Okay, I think I'm actually here. And hi, honey. Welcome in. I hope you're having a nice one. And please enjoy the lurk in terms of shenanigans today. Hi, everybody. I think I'm actually here in a way that makes sense. So, whether you're watching me morning, afternoon, or evening, whether you're lurking or whether you're watching the VOD, I hope you're having a good one. Um, Apologies for all the snafus and things like that. I know I've talked about it before on stream, but I do want to continue to thank everybody for your patience as I try to get everything to actually work in terms of streams. And what I'll do is I'll kind of break down what that means with a few announcements, and then we'll get started with the run of show between today and tomorrow. So, for multi-streaming as an update, the reason why you kind of saw me on and off. So for those of you like Joe and Ionic, sorry if you saw that particular stream. They know what stream I'm talking about. But for those of you who've seen me like come online, both on Twitch and YouTube, I had a lot of issues streaming to both actually for a minute. So I decided to actually move forward and try to get another way to multi-stream through another program. And so far, it looks like that program works a little bit better for me to use to stream on YouTube and on Twitch. So that means going forward, we should be able to have a setup to where we can stream to both. And I've also, I think, gotten a way where I can combine chats, or at least combine in a way where I can see both chats at the same time without having to finagle my setup that I've had to for the last like month and a half. So again, thanks everybody for your patience in terms of that. It's been a trip because for context, I've looked into multi-streaming software like Atheum, Restream, and other things. And so I think for me, for those of you who do pursue multi-streaming, if anybody needs any tips and tricks, I can definitely help you now that I've like fiddled with it a little bit and figured out like what works in terms of OBS to multi-stream on both multiple channels. In regards to Black in the Mix, we're towards the last like couple of days of Black History Month. So I will say for today's stream, I unfortunately do not have my hand cam set up because again, I'm trying to get things to work with multi-streaming to make it consistent so folks can actually see everything. And hey, Diego, welcome in. I hope you're having a nice one. I'm just trying to make sure I can, get things going. But I hope you're doing well today. It's lovely to see you during stream today. I'm just doing some announcements before we get going in terms of Spirit City Lo-Fi, and then get into some Infinity Nikki today, which is going to be the game plan for this afternoon. But as we wrap up Black History Month, I will be moving my stream again for crafts, probably till this week, only because I still need to make sure with the multi-streaming setup, now that I got a new software and system, that my PC will actually like me. So apologies that I won't be able to physically show you what I'm doing today, even though I will be in my Hobonichi and will be doing some co-working today before we get started into Infinity Nikki. But the goal would be to do some Hobonichi and some fun streams, especially going into March. And of course, I do want to announce here that I'm planning some things for the drop for South of Midnight in particular. And hi, Bot. Just lovely to see you. I hope you're having a nice one in terms of shenanigans. Lovely to see you as always in terms of streams as I go through announcements. But for, to me, my Black History Month is going to extend actually into March and April. I do actually want to do something fun for South of Midnight because I plan to actually play that game when it launches. And I do want to tie some stuff towards that. So just know the Black History Month shenanigans will continue, of course. You should celebrate Black History all year round, of course. But I did want to say that as I push the co-working and crafts part of the stream to another time, probably next week, if not the week after in terms of March. For anybody who is Black, specifically in the Discord or just in general, you always know you can collab with me in terms of shenanigans. I'm always happy to do that. And no apologies, Diego. It's always good. Again, as I say in every stream, and I'll emphasize it, if you can stop by, whether it's for a little bit or stay the entire time, I appreciate you, of course. But if you can't, it's fine. I understand. Things happen. Life happens. You got stuff you got to take care of. That's why I have VODs on YouTube. So that way, if you can't come by a stream, you can always check out the VOD and find me somewhere in socials. Hi, Medi. Welcome in. It's lovely to see you. I hope you're having an essay. I'm doing some announcements right now as I finagle things, since I think my multi-streaming is now actually being nice to me and the bitrate isn't dropping. But you're taking care, and it's lovely to see you on the stream. But I since I've had to cancel streams and rearrange things, like I said, the lineup is still the same. I'm actually looking. I don't know why, as I've been updating and renovating and moving things around in my home. I don't know why I can't find Unicorn Overlord. Don't ask me why. And Animal Crossing has gone missing. So, what that means is that for the Pixel game, it'll be Unicorn Overlord and or the Triangle Strategy. So we'll do that for Sunday instead of Final Fantasy 14 since we had to cancel yesterday's stream. And then for Infinity Nikki, since we're pretty close to finishing the game, my goal actually is to probably finish it this stream, if not the next stream, in terms of the games that we play. Because the goal would be probably by April, May to get close to finishing Endwalker into Dawn Trail for Final Fantasy 14, and then to also play South of Midnight and Sea of Stars. The Sea of Stars DLC should be coming out in May. So we got a couple of games that are coming up. And for those of you on Twitch, I don't have this pod thing on YouTube, so I'll try to post in the community tab for folks to be aware. But on Twitch, I do now have the games I will be streaming set up there. So if you ever want to know what I'm going to be playing, whether it's on stream or off stream, it's available there in my profile, so you can figure out like what I'm up to. I got to add some games too, because while I won't be streaming them, I will be playing Monster Hunter Wilds, and there are a couple of really cool games that have launched that are action RPGs like Expedition 33. Or Tales of Annihilation, actually, I'm looking at playing as well. So, just know I'm always doing something in terms of my hobbies of gaming and things. I don't want to bother with my problems, too, when I was busy with my drawings, like the prototype. No worries. I respect that, Diego. I know people handle their problems in different ways in terms of things, as well as if you're busy in terms of art and things like that, too, that's totally fair and fine. I know, like I said, folks got stuff going on, so I want to be respectful of that and not have the expectation that folks should feel some type of way if they can't like watch me live or be here. But I appreciate folks who are here. But you know, you do what you gotta do, like I said. So I appreciate the honesty and transparency as always. Other than that, though, I think I'm busy groaning in pain. Hi, Jinx. Welcome in. I hope you will feel better soon then, because I'm sorry to hear you're in pain right now in terms of shenanigans. Yeah, I'm just doing some announcements before we get going in terms of some co-working and body doubling. I have some things I have to do. And I also, again, want to emphasize thank you so much to all my friends and mutuals in the streamer space, especially those of you who've personally reached out to me. I know I can take care of stuff on my own, but I'm really, really grateful. I'll be good for Scions later. Sigma giving me hat pats. Good to know. Oh, that's adorable. I'm always here for the love and fluff. Y'all are adorable as always. But I'm glad you're being taken care of before we get down to the more probably Baja stuff. What is that? Later tonight. Sorry, I'm trying to think about my schedule in my mind. So just let me know if you need to blow some stuff up. I'm crying. Hi, 6 months. Welcome. Lovely to see you. Appreciate folks stopping by as I'm like getting ready to like co-working through stuff and then play some Infinity Nikki. And then again, Final Fantasy 14 is always my de-stressor. Shout out to my crew. Y'all know who you are. I appreciate that, Diego. Yeah, everybody copes in different ways. I mean, for me, I very much cope by like taking care of what I gotta do, even though I groan about it and get upset probably because it's just how I am. But I understand that like people have to either retreat sometimes or just can't handle certain things, so they just need to be by themselves. So I'm never gonna be upset at anybody for like having to disappear until they feel better, because I know sometimes I have to do that too. Even though I have gotten better about telling my like community and friends, so like, hey, I might be a little like in my head right now, so just know it's not you, it's me. Which is why, again, shout out to my friends and mutuals and community who've been there. I know I try not to. I know that people like often say that you should be able to take care of yourself, which I've often had to do, but I really, really appreciate the ways that people have really been kind the last couple of months in terms of things. Like I said, I think it's something I really appreciate because folks have been reaching out to me because, well, I won't get into it for the sake of privacy, but folks, you already know, as a scientist speaking for myself and nobody else, a lot of people in the science world are being impacted by what's going on in the world right now, and it's really heavy and it's a lot. That's why I've been trying to navigate that behind the scenes, as I've talked about in previous streams. But I just want to say thank you all so much for everybody who's been looking out for me, still sending me opportunities, gaming with me, or just checking in to ask how I am. I really do appreciate that because I think that at times people interpret me saying that I can take care of myself as a don't ever reach out to see and ask how she is. And then I look at people like I'm still a person who still like goes through stressors. So if you do care and like think of me and say something, I actually appreciate that when I go through a lot of stuff. Because sometimes in life, I've gone through really, really back to back rough things. And people interpret it when I come out the other side of, oh, I knew you could take care of it. I'm like, yeah, but I'm still a person. So I'm not Superwoman. So I just want to say thank you all for the folks who have been considerate, like extra considerate. And to your point, Jinx, yeah. Um, Venting and complaining about things helps ease the stress. Yeah, I've really appreciate folks giving me the space to just vent and talk. I've also appreciated the folks who've just given me opportunities and have been kind and have been telling me that they support me and everything, as well as I've been doing the same for a lot of people who've been impacted by a lot of stuff going on. Because as I tell people with streams, to myself and nobody else, I do know people who are being directly impacted by stuff happens here and abroad. So oftentimes people forget that, and it's just very funny to me that I have to tell them in their face, hey, I'm being impacted by this thing. So it's not an amorphous theoretical thing that is happening. So oh yeah, and I do have to post that I'm streaming. I just wanted to make sure I could actually like get things started, but yes, I will post that I'm here on Twitch and YouTube. Never platform people remember. So thank you for that, Jinx. I appreciate it, yeah. It's not hard to give you the space because we feel you. Yeah, no worries, Jinx. I appreciate that. And I do want to reiterate to folks, too, in terms of everything happening, I am a space. I can't guarantee that, you know, I am 18 plus because we do talk about, like, sometimes heavy topics as well as things that can be very, like, hard to digest, especially with what's going on reflecting in the world. But I also just want to know, like, I am a space and a creative who really does care about being connected to different walks of life and communities. So I am very much somebody who will shut down racism, homophobia, all the isms type of thing. So again, I always tell people if you're not into that, I might not be the content creator, or I don't call myself a content creator. I'm not the creative or artist for you or the scientist, and that's okay. I've accepted that, and I just am not going to back down about that. But if you do need a space to know that someone does care and is paying attention to what's going on globally, just know that I'm always here, and I will always reach out and be doing stuff, even if I don't say it verbally behind the scenes. So yeah, that's just how that goes in my brain. It's. I feel like I say it so much that I feel like I don't need to keep saying that, but I hope it's very clear that I don't play like that ever. And people who know me know, like, absolutely not. Like, I love me some, like, makeup, fashion, and art, but I do think that it's really important to model the values that we have no matter how much in life and not just say something but do something. So that's just where I am as a person. Kind of always been like that, but as I've gotten older, I think I've gotten a lot more firm in that. Not that I haven't been firm in that, but I'm very much somebody who is very value oriented. So I think that's probably obvious, but yeah. By the way, see, chastise Jinx for burying me in a rabbit hole of motion tracking. What do you mean? What happened? What? Motion tracking? Was trying to be buried in. I buried in. Oh, well. Yes, all of this was for a joke. I'll go to the FC jail. Okay, yes, I'm catching up. Yeah, y'all both can go into the FC like corner. That thing is still there. So y'all can both go. It's okay. I remember Jinx had to go since Jinx want to lie to people in the group chat. So I just oh my goodness. Hi Ian, welcome in. Oh my goodness. Hi Raiders. Oh boy, I still don't have any of my things set up. So hi everybody, welcome in. We're getting a raid. Let's always goody in the hoodie. I'll introduce myself as I'm getting started with stream, but my name is C. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm your friendly little artsy scientist both in real life and on YouTube, and that is not a joke. It's just a bad pun for me. I am somebody who streams for fun. I'm a hobbyist, and specifically I play a lot of RPGs. Sometimes action RPGs, a lot of like turn-based strategy RPGs, cozy games, games like Infinity Nikki, Final Fantasy 14, and anything else that just tickles my fancy and has great storytelling and character-driven arcs. So, I again am you know, a fun person, I would say. But if you're looking for some dope vibes, would love to have you stick around. But especially if you're following Ian, because Ian's super dope. I appreciate Ian is one of my OG friends in the streamer space, so it's always lovely to see you, of course, friend. But of course, as I always say too, in terms of streaming, if y'all been hanging out with Ian, I know y'all been having a blast. And Ian, you'll have to tell me what you were up to, because I know I'd be like lurking on your streams. But let me know what you've been doing, because I was like cleaning before I got started. All right, gotta make some stuff mushrooms. I'll be your big. No worries, Sigma. But yes, feel free to hang out, y'all, if that's what you're interested in terms of community and things like that. But of course, if you have to scamper because you've been hanging out with Ian and having a lot of fun, I won't judge you. I'm not going to like, hurt your feelings. If anything, I hope you've enjoyed watching Ian. I hope you have a nice rest of your day if you need to scamper off after riding the raid and running, type of thing. So, yeah. But if you decide to hang out with us, it's all good. We've got some fun shenanigans going on, and of course, people chatting in the thing having hilarity, because there's always some shenanigans afoot. Always. Jinx, I'm crying. I am thoroughly entertained when she gets a story from Final Fantasy 14. Jinx is right. I do scream a lot. I will say that, which I will warn people ahead of time when I play games. I will be yelling occasionally, so I encourage you to turn me down because I get spooked very easily by the wildest things. I appreciate y'all. Again, I think I'm a fun and adult person, but again, no pressure, no worries in terms of like, hanging out and things like that too. But it's lovely to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. If you rode on the raid train from Ian's stream. And I appreciate you, Ian. Yes, kudos right back at you in the sense of Ian's been working really hard as a super dope person, has been doing the damn thing in terms of just being the dope streamer that I know Ian is. So I just am really proud and grateful to be one of his OG friends and looking forward to all the magic that he does. So anybody in his community is definitely welcome on my stream, since I wouldn't be here without him. Since supported me even before I started actually being at this point where I'm multi-streaming. So oh, it's Pretty Dresses Day, ain't it? Yes, if you mean Jinx, I'll be playing Infinity Nikki after we get through co-working. Sorry, talking. Yes, yes, it is Pretty Dresses Day. So, but I think that's everything I have announcement-wise. I will post my schedule like I meant to do earlier today, probably this afternoon. I will post that I'm streaming right now for those who would like to join me in terms of co-working today before we get to Infinity Nikki. And then that'll be it. Tomorrow, I will specifically be playing either Unicorn Overlord or Triangle Strategy in my Pixel form. So that'll be fun for those of you who haven't seen me in that form for a minute. And then this coming week, we'll probably go back to Final Fantasy 14, Infinity Nikki, and more Unicorn Overlord / Triangle Strategy. So, usual gambit of things as well as some crafting. Hopefully, I'll be able to show y'all my new nails because I just did my nails again because I needed to get a set done. So, I'm in my makeup bag again. And I'm hoping to do, like I said, the fans and spiders for lace bobbin in terms of crafts for you all. Again, I just need to find my thing and make sure my camera will be nice to me so I can show y'all some of the crafts I've been up to. Because I actually want to be able to start actually doing my crochet and lace bobbin with my, my nails the way they are. And then I've actually been thinking, for those of you who are interested, I might actually do some nail art on stream. I'm not 100% sure when I'll be confident in terms of it, but I'm going to start practicing that too. So I'm diving into a lot of different things while we plan out our lives. So that's just how it goes in my world. But anyway, I feel like I'm just gabbing now at this point. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and switch over to Spirit City Lo-Fi sessions. I'm thinking what we'll do based on the timer today. We'll probably do maybe about an hour and a half of co-working, and then we'll play Infinity Nikki. I'm in Chapter 7 in Infinity Nikki, so my goal actually today is to finish the story in regards to, I think, up to patch 8.1. And then from there, I think what I'll have to do and update you all probably next week or the following week in March of the game plan for Infinity Nikki, since I will be done with the main story quest. Probably, like I said, this stream or next. And then I'll debate whether or not I want to stream some of the style battles as well as the new patch that's coming out. That's very spoopy that I've seen. So, we're still here doing like magical girl things. It's just gotta sort that out in terms of like the story games for those of you who watch me both on YouTube and on Twitch. So I hope folks look forward to that in terms of shenanigans. But let me go ahead and pour up Spirit City Lo-Fi sessions. Like I said, apologies, I will not have my hand cam ready for today. Like I said, I wanted to get it set up so you all could watch me do a little bit of like Hobonichi and some of the stickers. So what I'll probably do is just take pictures and post them on social so y'all can see what I've been up to and kind of talk about it. But again, if you're wanting to kick it and hang out in terms of like co-working first, we can. And then like always on social media, I will post when we transition towards gaming. So for those of you just want to say with the co-working session, you can. And for those of you who, you know, just want to come back for the gaming, you can as well. And for those of you, again, as always, in terms of my style, co-working to me is where I typically treat it like I'm hanging out with like a friend or folks in terms of things, being respectful of everybody here, where you're welcome to body double, right, and welcome to listen to the music and just hang out, or just kind of just chat and chill as, you know, whatever feels comfortable in terms of different topics. I sometimes talk during co-working, sometimes I'm a little quiet though, but whatever feels comfortable in terms of just being productive and getting some stuff done. So I will personally be probably in my Hobonichi as well as trying to get some things technology-wise together since I've been having issues with OBS and YouTube. So I'm trying to fix that behind the scenes for the hour and 30 minutes. But, you know, we'll do what we got to do in terms of things. So welcome to pull up some snacks, some tea, some water, whatever feels comfortable for you. And especially for my lurkers out there, shout out to you. Feel free to just lurk and hang out and just do some things. And again, you're welcome to chat with me if you would like. But if you don't feel like it, it's totally cool too. So whatever feels comfortable. But okay, just give me 1 second, everybody, to see if I can switch it over, because I gotta make sure my screens work. Okay, I think we are goody in the hoodie. So we'll go ahead and switch it over now. And as always, y'all, the captions are on the bottom of the screen because accessibility is always really important in terms of my streams, so people can actually see the captions of me talking my, you know, things off. I don't call myself a yapper. It just I just talk when I feel like it. But I'm an ambivert, so I don't really think. I don't know. I talk when I feel like it. I guess I'm more like my introversion sometimes kicks in, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends. Depends on my mood. So, okay. Let me just make sure I get the timer up first. Like I said, we'll probably co-work for an hour and 30 minutes in regards to things. So just let me get the timer up for right now. And then what I usually do too is I'll put up a notice, or I'll come on mic and notice and let folks know at the 30-minute mark, towards the 45-minute, and then towards the top of when we're going to take a 5 to 10-minute break. And then after that, we'll probably do our next session in terms of timing. So just to give folks a heads up. And then before we get going, I'm going to change my outfit again because I officially feel like I'm now out of the spring equinox. I mean, not spring hours, the winter times. We're going towards the spring equinox. So I feel like I'm alive now. Even though there's so many stressors happening, but I feel like I'm getting more alive. Even though it's still cold where I live in the Americas, so. For today's shenanigans, I'm kind of in a red mood. So, besides my glasses, which, for those of you who don't already realize this, for most games and things I play, I typically make them look like how I would look in real life, if that's not already obvious. And typically I'm in more lounge clothes, unless I'm out and about or wearing, like, Lolita in terms of things. So I don't think anybody who knows me should be shocked by this. If anything, it's a running gag, I think, with my friends, where they're like, I run around in, like, dresses all the time. Like, yes. Unless I just want to be in my, like, sweats and kicks, which is totally fine. Okay. I think I will do... I'm actually wearing Hello Kitty today. So, if anybody's curious. I have these really nice, like, Hello Kitty jerseys that I really appreciate. Right now I'm wearing Kurobi. Okay. It's the afternoon, so we'll leave it alone. I think for today, since we're doing more Hobonichi stuff with the co-working, I don't know if it's interesting, but I saw another VTuber likes this co-working app. Yeah, yeah, I would say this one, Rusty's Retirement, and a few others have been really cool, productive apps. I still want to for Twitch. I don't know how to get it set up for YouTube to have Rusty's Retirement where y'all can like play it for those of you who just want something to play with. Instead of actually doing something like actually working or anything on the bottom of the screen. I just still gotta get it programmed, which is why I'm getting into learning some programming things for stream since I was always kind of leading that direction anyway. But since life won a life, there we go. It gives me the incentive to do it now. So. You're learning programming, not like this. Well, because so for context, and this is speaking for myself or nobody else. You're gonna learn to even I'm crying. So I come from a family of computer folks. So I more so learned already a little bit of HTML and C++ because I was also one of those folks who grew up on like LiveJournal. I didn't go on MySpace, but I used to have those like websites. And I used to be on when I was on Gaia, I used to do like pixel graphics. So because of some of the shifts that are happening, especially for myself this year and planning, I pretty much realized I just need to learn some of the programming things anyway, as much as I've been, I think, low-key not wanting to. Because I'm not a math person, but I am a tech person. So for anybody out there who does like data analysis and data analytics, like I do know how to do stuff like that. And it's partly been what I've done with a lot of research and science that I do. But I feel like I need to learn some of those like programming skills now to be able to do some of the things I want to do. So yeah, Jinx, it's about that time for me. And for context, what I mean is I know like a lot of statistical programming software, specifically SPSS, SAS, and ArcGIS anyway. And I want to learn like SQL and some programming things and things like that. And wear like fancy dresses. And just I'm like a lot of like feminine bodied / women who just we're like super girly and femme when we want to be, but then we also really love tech and science. So I feel like people clock the artist in me, but they never clock the scientist in me, which is still hilarious to this day. No one catches that. I'm not a math or science person, please. I'm just the way you wanted these spells of crystals and kitchen ingredients. I respect it. I respect it. I love you, Jinx. That's so funny. And in the sense of like I can resonate in that I dress like a ethereal punk, shout out to Paz. But I still do tech and science stuff. So. But I don't like math. I'm not a huge fan of math. I'll do it if I need to. Like I know how to do I do have a basic understanding. When I took my initial statistics classes, for example, I do know how to do it by hand, but I prefer to use programs because it's just easy. I might have a free Python course you could take, I think. Oh, nice. I appreciate that. Sigma does my math for me. That is fair. I feel like if I had a partner who could do like finances, I'd be completely set in life because I'm not a finance girly. I'm not a business bro like that. So, but kudos because usually I talk to my like siblings or my dad. He's an accountant, so like has accounting skills. So usually the math people in my life are the math people, and like I talk to other folks who have more of the science skills. But no, I appreciate that the research into Python, yeah. Because I think I'll do that probably in some other like project management stuff too. Which is why again I'm co-working today to try to like map out the next couple of weeks / month. Because I gotta. If I don't write it down, I'm not gonna do it. That's just how my brain works. If I don't write it down, I'm not gonna do it. And if I'm gonna learn like things, I might as well decorate it with stickers at the same time because I don't have any chill. I think for you all who watch me, it just means I'm probably gonna work with my mods to design some really cool things, particularly as I figure out the Twitch affiliate part of my streams and YouTube. specifically so that you all can have some really cool widgets and things that I have planned behind the scenes. So it helps y'all out that I'm doing this. Not that I wasn't gonna do it before, but yeah. And hi, Devi, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely one. It's lovely to see you here on stream. I am currently co-working and gabbing while I get my journal out because it's stuck in my zipper thing. But I hope you're having a nice one. It's lovely to see you here. We love a good yap session. I appreciate you. Yeah, like I said, when I co-work, I usually talk a little bit, but also just kind of let the ambience of the music play too. So we're doing a little bit of everything right now. But I hope you're taking care and having a lovely Saturday. Yep, I did write down some of the stuff I want to learn, like Power BI and things, and study plans. Oh my god, I've got a lot of things. Feeling today, so taking it easy. Nice. I'm glad you're taking it easy. I think it's really important to have days like that. Because usually I try to do that on, Saturdays and Sundays. I try to, no matter what's going on in life. Like, I have to have at least one day of the week that I just kind of am like a burrito. As in, I'm in lounge coats. I have a little, if you can imagine like a tiny me, like a chibi version of me, just with my, like, cup of tea and then like a blanket over me and then my books. That's me at least once a week. So oh dang, I forgot to grab that. There we go. I was like, I know I had a pen somewhere near me. I gotta find some things. But Debbie, does that mean you have like other plans to relax? Because I'm here for this in general. I'm not here for, of course, like any fatigue or tiredness, but I'm here for you, like just taking it easy. Because it'd be real out here. I did that. Oh. Why am I one away from 100 on Twitch? Sorry. I just saw that. Thank you who just followed. And, oh. Yes, Blue Sharky, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I've gotten better at being able to see things, even though my commands still aren't up, y'all, so I apologize. Because I actually want to, like, make it to where when folks rate me or shout out, like, it works, but still figuring things out, so thank you for your patience. Did my captions just go away? Nope, I just lied. Sorry, I thought they went away for a second. Yeah, nah, feeling fatigued. Yeah, I still have a cough from when I was sick last month. Have a doctor's appointment in a few weeks for that. Currently playing some Bioshock and wait until Moby Night and RS server. Nice! That's awesome. Let's see. Well, first of all, I hope you start feeling better soon. I know a lot of people have been getting sick as of lately for various reasons. In terms of stuff, that's why I tell you I wear a mask everywhere still in terms of shenanigans. I don't care if it's not cool. You cannot take my N95s away from me. But regardless, yeah, I hope you can get rid of the cough. Like I usually, whenever I've been like sick, I usually do the usual regimen of like green tea. Specifically green tea with honey is really great. And then I get a lot of sleep and I try to like put my humidifier on to kind of clear out my system. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be something that can go away really quickly. So. And Bioshock's a good game, actually. I really, really appreciate the series. I specifically love Bioshock Infinite, even though Bioshock's universe is terrifying. And then we're here for shenanigans in Ara's server. Because it's always fun in Ara's world. Yeah, I love, what's it call it? I haven't been able to attend movie nights in terms of things for all the shenanigans with Ara, but I also really appreciate just still seeing that I can like hang out and also just seeing all the fun people are having. So, but yeah. Because I know, I think it was after Pokemon, I think it was Ghibli movies, and then I did see some other options in terms of voting for folks in the server. So yeah, that's so fair. Yeah, I've been up in the hydration, been getting more sleep than usual. That's good. Yeah, I'm glad to hear you're hydrating yourself as well as like sleeping more. That's super important because I think those are the real two things that hit me hard when I get sick. Is that I just feel gross, so I just usually just want to sleep a lot and just drink a lot of tea and kind of get it out of my system. So, but yeah, I hope you feel better soon. I really do. So, yeah, I've been working through the series over the last few years. Currently working through the Protector Trials of 2. They're gonna play the Mirror's Den. Okay, DLC. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I think I had heard that BioShock had been revamped and a couple other things too. So that's awesome. You'll have to tell me how you like it, since I know like there's some jump scares and things that freak me out in BioShock, but I still appreciate it as a franchise. And again, I'm just biased towards BioShock Infinite because of the steampunk elements particularly. So, but yeah, that's cool. I respect it. We're currently watching a selection of Disney's anime. Oh, nice. Which ones have the servers watched? I've missed it for sure. Cause I want to say I caught what y'all watched the last time. But it's cool that we're on Disney movies now in terms of the server itself. That's what's up. Also, y'all, if you don't know who Arasuya is, they are a super dope streamer. They're a Fruit Demon streamer who's super fun. I think Ara's community is super kind and sweet. So if you're looking for another space to be in, even though I don't have my commands up, I highly encourage you to check out Arasuya. I'll actually drop it in the chat. Hopefully this will work where people on YouTube and Twitch can see both. If not, my bad. In a head, maybe. Maybe it'll pop up. Oh, it does. Nice. Oh, I'm so proud of myself in technology. Yeah, sure, for sure. Go ahead and try it, Debbie. If it doesn't work, I can post it for you too. And for those of you who don't know, Arasuya, Ara hosts movie nights. This is what me and Debbie are talking about. So I used to be able to, when stuff didn't like conflict on Saturdays before my static nights for Final Fantasy 14, be able to. I watched a bunch of the Pokemon movies. In Ara server. So along with like, of course, you know, support Arasuya, like Ara as a person. They have also been hosting movie nights in their Discord. So if you're looking for another just fun way to hang out with people and get to know folks, highly encourage you to go check it out. It's been really cool to just chat. Like I remember watching a bunch of Pokemon movies, everybody in the server, and it was just a lot of fun. So that's why I'm recommending Ara. And thank you, Debbie, for dropping the link in the chat. Okay, Robin Hood's really good. Yeah, I haven't seen Robin Hood in like forever. I want to say it's at least been 5 to 10 years, but Robin Hood's a really good movie. I highly appreciate it, especially the old 2D animation movies like Anastasia or Robin Hood. Those are a lot of fun. And like anything by Don Bluth is really good, personally. Can you tell I'm a 90s kid? It's kind of obvious, clearly. But cool. That's awesome. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, like I said, I've been wanting to like sneak in and lurk as I do with either streams or folks like movie nights and stuff. Because I know I know Honey, I think is still lurking, but Honey's in Honey's Discord, folks have been watching like A Sign of Affection. Stuff has come up every time I want to jump in and like watch things, but just knowing people have like movie nights has been a lot of fun. Because I'm like, even if I like can't be there, I'm there in spirit because I enjoy it. It was so funny watching Jungle Book and Aristocrats last week because the OG voice of Winnie the Pooh was in both, and we were like, "Oh, that's so fun! Nice, yeah, those are good choices." Especially Aristocrats. That one's been a lot of fun, and it means a lot to me because like my mom really likes Marie, and that's why like I'm a household that literally only buys Persians, or like we only get Persians as pets because we love how cute Persians are, and it's because of Marie from Aristocrats. So I love that movie because in my house we really like Marie. But it's really cool to see the OG Winnie the Pooh voice. But I love Pooh Bear. Like, I love Winnie the Pooh. A lot. As much as I love Sanrio, I love, like, Winnie the Pooh and, like, cuteness of Disney. Which is why I like, what's it call it? I've always had an affinity for Pooh Bear, even when I was a kid. I don't know why, but I think it's because, like, Pooh's adorable to me. So I remember as a baby, I used to just have a bunch of Poohs. And now as an adult, like, every time I see little Pooh Bear, I get really excited. And, I actually, one of my first Lolita outfits, actually, shout out to, Hi Newly. I'm probably saying it wrong, but there's a fashion Lolita brand who kickstarted a Winnie the Pooh themed Lolita outfit, and I got the entire set via Kickstarter. So actually, funny enough, like Winnie the Pooh was like one of my first Lolita outfits because it has a beret, it has like it's a JSK, a jumper skirt set. And it also has like these really cute accessories. So it's one of my favorite fits. I don't wear it as much, but I think I might wear it for the spring actually. But it was well done, well made, and it has like Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh on the back of the beret, and it's on the bottom of the dress. So I actually think about now I need to wear like my bloomers and my petticoat with it actually. I gotta add that as one of my like fashion fits I gotta do along with. I should get like a yellow and orange like mask chain to go with my N95 and then do some makeup with that. That's a look. I'm gonna write this down. Ragdogs are cute. Ragdogs are cute. They're cute cats. I like short hair Persians and even long. I just like Persians. I'm biased towards them. They're super cute. I think they're adorable with their little like push noses, and like ragdolls are really pretty though. And that, thank you. Yeah, I love. I'm in my Lolita bag, even though I guess maybe I shouldn't be, but I'm squarely in my Lolita era, which I'm so happy about. Along with my like fairy dresses, I'm clearly in my Lolita era because I think, as I've mentioned to you all, which I do want to share some of that on a stream, probably maybe in March, April, along with the Black History stuff that I want to do. But I figured out I'm oscillate between. I think it's Sweet Lolita and Classic Lolita. Maybe even Uniform too. I'm not 100% sure. Because there's like some fantasy fits that I don't know where they would land in terms of Lolita fashion, but I will get there and explain it to you all. I adore ragdolls. I had a smoky gray long-haired cat when I was in middle and high school, and she would legit flop in my arms. We think she was a ragdoll. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love when babies do that. I love cat babies. I love animals, y'all, but cats have a special place in my heart because they're just super adorable. That's super sweet, though. I love that, like, she would legit just flop into your arms. Because I love when cats they do this thing where they, like, put their one paw under their other one and just kind of sit there looking, like, cute. And then they, like, sometimes run into your arms and or sit on your chest and they're just like, sup. I think it's super cute. I love cats. But that's super adorable. And yeah, I believe you in terms of like, probably was a ragdoll and just like, hey, you will like me because I am your favorite type of cat. I love that type of vibe. She was my child. I miss that baby. Aw, that's adorable. I bet she was a sweetheart. Especially if she's just flopping and being cute. And the color, smoky gray. Because my cat, my late cat, Mr. Key, who I told y'all again passed away last year, he was more of a cream and white. But my current baby, like little munchkin, he's 9 months now. He's gray. He's actually gray, white, and brown. He's got a really nice color gradient. So, but the smoky gray long-haired cats are super pretty. I love that color scheme, and it just reminds me of my cat. He's a long-haired Persian, so he's technically a short hair, but his hair is a little bit longer than what short hair Persians are supposed to have. So he's technically like a long hair. But he's super, like, he's a little brat. But he's a baby, so. But it just reminded me of that when you said smoky gray. It's super cute. I bet she was adorable. Our house has a gray beagle, little gremlin named Joy, and I love her. Oh, a beagle. Nice. That's super cute. Because, I'm trying to think. I think beagle cats are cute, too. I love the name Joy as well. It's really sweet. Is Joy like is it is it a young cat or have you had Joy for a while? Because I'm here again for like the baby ragdoll when you're in middle high school is super cute. Because I had a cat when I was a baby. Unfortunately, passed away when I was much older, and then we got my second cat when I was in college. He passed away last year, and then now we have the new baby, and we might probably will get another baby after that. But then after that, my family is not gonna have like any more cats. But when I have kids, I'll probably like get a cat or two because Persians. Um. Oh, my bad. Sorry. I said it wrong in terms of beagle. Thank you, Debbie, for that. I meant the Bengal cat. Sorry, I'm probably saying it wrong in terms of like beagle and the type of cat in terms of things. But it's cool in terms of like the stripes and everything. So, um, but no, that's awesome in terms of like a cat named Joy. She sounds really pretty and like a lot of fun. Cause I want to say I know people who have that type of cat. I think they've had them more in like a orange with like orange and black stripes sometimes. If I'm thinking of the right cat in my mind's eye, which let me actually see really quick. Cause I don't know if I know anybody who's had that type of cat before, but I've heard like really wonderful things about them, of course. So I think, yeah. Mhm. And yeah, even when I'm like looking it up, the coloration with it being like those stripes, almost like I don't want to say zebra like, but just the stripes and the coloration. I've seen a lot more who are more orange and brown and black. So yeah, that's super cool. She's so stinking cute, the princess of the house. She steals my yarn. That's the thing too. Um, One, I know she's spoiled, which is so good to hear about pets just being loved on, where they're just so cute, even though they could be so obnoxious when they want to be. But that's awesome. And no, I imagine like my cat doesn't. I don't think talk. My cat's name, by the way, is we call him my family. He has an actual government name, but my family, because of his actual name, calls him like Talk. So that's his like nickname. His other nickname is TikTok. So it's so funny because he knows his government name, but since he's a baby, everybody in my house calls him Talk or TikTok. So I think he thinks his name is TikTok, which is so funny to me. uh, and then like my family has like 50 nicknames for him, so it's just so cute. But it to that point, he has not tried to take my yarn. But now that I think about my older cat, he used to like go into the yarn too and like play with it. Because I think with my sister's braids, I think he would want to play with it because it looked like a snake to him. So I'm laughing in my mind's eye because cats they just love playing with yarn and like stuff like that. And you'd be like, I have these fancy toys for you, but you're just gonna play with my yarn because you just feel like it. That's cool. Legit for real though, she puts the yarn in her little teethers and starts running. That is so cute. Oh, I love when cats do that. My cat has like a little squirrel toy he puts in his mouth as a baby, and he puts it in his mouth after he like murder kicks it, like he kicks it with his back legs. Then he picks it up with his teeth and just runs away. It's just so cute. I'd just be like, "What are you doing?" But he's warming up to me. He wants to play with me and stuff. I think he's still getting used to me. You know, he's like 9 months. Even though I feed him, he's like, "I don't care about you. I care about everybody else in the house." I'm like, "Okay." Until recently, I don't think Joy knew her name because we just called her Kitty or Baby Girl or Princess or Baby. I'm crying. That stuff like that makes me laugh. Cause cats, like, I think they know what their name is, or like you're saying, they learn eventually. But like you're saying, if you call them by a nickname, they're more likely to respond to that than their actual name, and that's what my cat does too. That's so cute though. That like y'all call her Kitty or Baby Girl or Princess or Baby. Yeah. Um, I used to do my like "What's up, sir?" because we've only really had boy cats in my house because they're sometimey where sometimes they want affection and love and they get spoiled and then they run away being like, all right, woman, I don't need any more affection from you. I need to go about my business. I need to go where my people need me, aka go downstairs and stare out the backyard to see, you know, what's going on. Yeah, the little bunny kits. I love, yeah, like we call them murder kicks is the way like my cats have just gone ham and used their back legs to just kick dolls and like other toys is so cute and funny. Along with like my cat does this thing where like my older cat who passed away, he does the same thing he used to do where he would hide behind something and then he doesn't think that you see him, so he tries to like look at you a little bit like she can't see me behind this box. It's behind this chair. And then if you like peer in front of them, he'll look at you like you still can't see me. And then he'll try to attack you like nobody can see him, as if he's not out here in 4K in broad daylight behind the chair. So I just love cats. They're just so funny. That's funny because I've only ever had girl cats. Nice. No, that's what's up. Like I don't think I've ever had an issue with like girl cats, but I definitely would want one eventually. I think they're really sweet. Even though I've heard girl cats are a little bit more standoffish. So we've gotten more boys. But again, we've gotten Persians, so I think that's probably the bias from my like sister. So, but girl cats I heard are really cute. And I would love to like give them little bows. But it's because we have in my household we have like collars. So Debbie, I don't know if you have like any like clothes you put on your cat. Like our cats don't really care for that type of stuff, but I do want to put like a little like my cat has like little fancy collars and stuff, but I'm not 100% sure if we could ever get him like a little do-rag or something or a chain. I really just want to do like more costume dress up. So my cat. But we'll have to see maybe when he gets a little bit older, because right now he's just like, when we had him with this collar for a while because he was so tiny, so we would, if we didn't have a collar on, he would get lost in our house. So as he got older, we were like, we'll take the collar off. But now I'm like worrying if he'll ever put clothes on now. Not like forcing the mix. I'm not gonna do something my cat doesn't like, of course, but I think it's cute when cats have little like collar bows or something, or little collars with like little things on them. I think they're just super cute. So I want to do something like that with him when he gets older. Because my other cat, we did get like a tie, tie and like a little coat for him. It was so cute. But my other baby cat's like, no, I don't want to do that. But it was the cutest little photo. He had a little tie, and like I don't think he had glasses, but he just a little tie, and he was just like a business cat. It was so cute. And then with him, he has a collar. He has a Disney collar. And then I do actually want to get him like a little do-rag or a little chain to wear with his collar. I want him to be like a stylish little baby cat. But right now his fur is like, he's so cute. Like he has a little, I call him scrunkly because he's very furry and fuzzy, and he has like this resting I will fight you face. But imagine this on the cutest push-nose little baby cat, and that's mine. And that's why it's so funny. But I low-key wanna see what happens with that in terms of things. So. Oh, I think Joy would like that. She stares at me like I'm ridiculous when I put yarn on her head. I'm crying. But that's so cute and hilarious and makes complete sense. I know she probably like is sitting there like, why are you putting yarn on my head? But then she appreciates you, which is so great. I love cats because they're just kind of looking at their owners like, why are y'all like this? But thanks for feeding me. Along with the fact that like my mom and my family buys our cat so many toys. It's so funny, but he'll end up just playing with yarn. Not necessarily yarn, because I gotta test that out. I think he's touched like yarn, or at least like my sister's hair in terms of braids and stuff. But I think he usually plays with like straws or like balled up pieces of paper. And then he has like 4 properties. He has little like houses that cats can run in, and it's just so cute. Because he'll act like he doesn't like it, and then he'll like wait till you're not looking to go into this 2-story little cat scratching little farmhouse. It's so funny. So funny. Oh yes, all hands little mans. I love him. She's like, I am not amused. I imagined. Which I love that from cats when they have that I'm not happy, but then when you pet them, they act like you're the best thing since sliced bread. Thank you so much, Pixel Palettes, for the follow. I really appreciate you. I hope you enjoy your stay and enjoy my shenanigans. Appreciate you. And I just want to say thank you all so much for checking me out, because we hit 100 followers this stream. What's happening? Thank you all so much for the love and support as a hobbyist of a streamer. I'm really grateful as always. Sorry, hold on. I just got something. I'm just trying to fix this. Joy only likes toys that move. Like, she'll steal our hair ties and scrunchies and put them in front of us and, like, come on, throw it. One time, she even stole a whole entire MASH laundry bag from my room because she wanted me to throw the little face round. That was in. I'm crying! That is so valid. That's so interesting, hair ties and scrunchies. I don't think my pets have done that, but that tracks for cat shenanigans. Especially, like, an entire mesh laundry bag. That's so cute. Oh. That's why I love babies, because they just do the strangest things. And, like, in, like, an enduring cat way, of course, because cats just are living their best life. And I won't go like the neuroscience of cats too, because I actually, for those of you who already know, I talked about this. I've studied neuroscience, and it was really cool learning about how cats like work in terms of their like neurobiology and their neurons and stuff, how they move. Because I think we learned out specifically in the fact of like cats moving and motor neurons. It was really really cool. But for I was like, ma'am, exactly. I would have been like, excuse me, ma'am, this is not what this is being used for. What are you doing with your life? You're cute, but no. And also, we're halfway through the first part of the co-working session. So for those of you who've been like body doubling, chilling, lurking, or listening to the music and vibing out, or just hearing me chat with Debbie and everybody else in terms of cats and different topics, you got about 30 minutes left before we take a 5 to 10 minute break in regards to things too. Yeah, she looked at me and was like, come on, throw it. Now, the question is, Debbie, does your cat do... This is for anybody as well, in terms of anybody who has pets, too. Does your pet do that thing where they want to play with you, but then after maybe about 30 minutes or less, they're just like, all right, I'm going to go. I don't want to be bothered. Because that's what my cat does. Because we usually have ball toys that light up. And so a lot of our cats, what they'll do is get the light up ball toys or whatever, the toys that move by themselves. We'll throw it, and maybe they'll drag it with their mouths. And then after about 30 minutes, they're like, all right, I'm good. I'm tired. And then they'll just flop on their stomachs and just be like, I'm done. Nah, I usually get bored of Mom gets tired first. That's fair, too. That is relatable to the degree. Because we try to give, because they recommend for baby cats particularly, for example, to play with them a lot because you want to stimulate them, particularly if you don't have another friend to play with, which is why we are thinking about getting a second cat for my youngest. Because that was the reason why we got him, is because we wanted the oldest one who was still around last year to have a friend. But even though he passed away, we thought about getting a second cat for him to play with. So he'd have a little friend for him. Because he has a lot of energy, but then he just gets tired sometimes. And not like he ain't got a lot of energy. He's just more like, I don't care. And then he just moves on. Goes in a little like pet house and just is like, I don't care. I'm cute. Just bring me my food and leave me alone. And I'm like, all right, talk, that's cool. You just chilling like a villain over there in that little box, it's fine. But it's usually that too, where like, usually I get like, I do what I can, but my arm gets tired, or it's just like a lot of energy because, as most cats, as you know, probably Debbie, like most cats get the zoomies, and you're just zipping and zopping as they try to like figure whatever the heck got going on, and it's so funny to me. The way cats just have an abundance of energy like a 3-year-old, and then they just stop after a while, it's just hilarious. And I'd be like, do you mind? Like, I want to breathe. Oh man, it's just so funny. Yeah, because like I said, I've only had, I love to get Joy a friend, but my mother-in-law requires that her cats get their front paws declawed, and I'm mad at it. It won't happen as long as I'm living in the house. Fair. I can respect that, too. Yeah, because I don't declaw my cats, either. I don't like it. I don't think it's nice to do to cats. So we go through the whole motions of, like, baths and cutting their nails and grooming them and stuff. It's a little bit harder for Tok because he has longer hair, so he can get mad a little bit easier than my late cat. But yeah, we won't declaw or anything like that either. He's just spoiled. Like, he gets 3 square meals a day. He has multiple properties, aka little houses you can run in, and he's got like a little tent in the house. It's so funny. But maybe one day, maybe Joy will get a friend, you know? Um, but that's what's up. It's okay. Joy's being spoiled enough and loved on, so that's all that matters in terms of things, too. Yeah, no, my cat's spoiled. I know you resonate, Debbie, but yeah, my cat is... He's spoiled to wazoo. It's the cuteness. He can give me all the sass, but that cute little face of his will make me buy him all the things. And it is totally my fault. Yeah, she wants for nothing. Please don't believe her lies. It's fair. Definitely got to remember that through the shenanigans. Because I think for our cats, because they're still spoiled, they still have they're really smart. But the problem with having a smart cat is that they know what they need to do to get you to pay attention to them. And that's essentially what our cat does. Like, he knows he's cute, so he knows how to get attention and what he wants, which is so funny to me. And hilarious, because then he does wild stuff and I'd be like, okay, that's what you want to do today? And he gets away with it every time. Because I usually am the enabler, I'm not gonna lie. He's also really nosy, and he watches cartoons sometimes with us too. So it's really fun. He likes Tom and Jerry like my older cat did. Which is so funny. I also think he likes rap music a little bit more too, which is wild. It's actually more funny than anything else. Because, I mean, when people are blasting Kendrick Lamar, he's sitting there just jamming to it. And I'm like, okay. Alright then. I see you, sir. The swag of a baby cat. Okay, sorry, I need to fix something. Oh, shoot. That's not the wrong size. I fed her wet food at like 6 p.m. yesterday, and she took a few hours to eat it. This little booty mug, I love the name booty mug, but I'm crying, comes up to me at 11 p.m., paws on my desk with the most pitiful, whiniest meow, like, girl, I will feed you before I go to bed. Calm down. That's so real. I love that too, because cats are so petty like that. Where they'll be like, excuse me, I'm specifically asking for my meal right now. What is going on? We have a deal and a protocol, and you will abide by my rules. And I think that's hilarious. And they just don't have they're unapologetic about it, which I have mad respect for cats. Because they really remind me as a human to be like, you know, live your best life and go after what you want. And you can maybe even go after somebody late in the evening about it. Also, this cat has a problem. She has an addiction. She loves her crunchies, her dry food, her kibble. Your cat and mine would get along great. Because she's got like multiple varieties of food. And that's hilarious. Because my cat loves their kibble, but they also really like salmon and fish. And so they get their 3 square meals a day, but then they get their kibble. And if you don't give it to him, he looking at you like, excuse me, ma'am, miss ma'am. I get 3 square meals a day, and I get snacks. If you don't give me my snacks, I'm fighting you and everybody in the house, and I'm making it everybody's problem. And he does every time. I give her dry food for treats. She'll legit take them from my fingers. I'm sobbing. We love a person who knows what they want in life, though. That's so valid. Yep. I think Joy and Taco get along great. He's the same way. He's like, you gonna give me my food right now. And then when you feed them, they'll be like, oh, okay, we're good now. I'm gonna go. Bye. I'm like, okay. Thanks for yelling at me and baby cat. And then you're just gone again. To the abyss. Of whatever cat plans you have for the day. Now, when it's crunchy, Joy is all in. Like, she stuffs her face into that 1/8 cup of serving crunchy she gets twice a day. I'm crying. Not to stuff her face. That is so cute. I love it. Um, like I said, cats don't play about their food at all. And the way they get hungry, they will just put their whole face up in it unapologetically. Like, they're like, I'm hungry now. I love this little gremlin, but boy, does she drive me nuts. I'm crying. I know. The cat adoption system worked, and now you're sold for life. It's a joy. Cats are, I just wish they lived longer, but cats are just such a treat to have as pets. They're so funny. And they just have such distinct personalities, and just the way they show affection is just so funny. But those common things, like we're talking about food, it's just always, it's funny to me. Like, I don't ever really truly get mad, of course, like most pet owners do. But it's just like, excuse me, sir. Like, when I be looking at my cat, I be like, excuse me? Who told you to be like this? You are 9 months. Why are you talking to me like this? And then it's funny when they do the little meow, because it's so, like, tiny sometimes. Especially because my cat's, again, still a baby. Even though he's not baby size. So my cat was itty bitty, but now he's about 3 times bigger than he was when we first got him. But when he talks, you can tell he's still a baby cat. So it's so cute when he, like, yells at you for food or something. Because it's just the cutest little tiny meow from this little kind of big old baby. And I'm just looking at him like, this is just fur and cute. So you're getting away with stuff because you're adorable. And you know it. And that's the worst thing when people know they're cute and going after you. So, good times. They add such whimsy to things. Like, there's this one cat I watch online that will attack his human mom while she's making the bed. It's hilarious. Oh, nice. Yeah, those are the best. I specifically love watching those on the internet, whether it's on, like, different platforms. Like, I don't know if it's the same one I've seen before of this. It's a black lady who has a cat where they'll just, like she's play fighting with him, of course. But it's just funny how she's squaring up on the cat. Because he's just attacking her, and it's just hilarious. So. And hi, Ionix. Welcome in. I hope you're having a nice one. We're just jamming along, doing some co-working, and talking about cats, and just enjoying life as I, attempt to figure out what I need to do today and tomorrow. Put cheddar pudding on the mic. I'm crying, not many being like, you're late. I mean, I didn't know we had a clock-in system. I'm working on things and just looked at my phone. That's what happens sometimes to the best of us. It's fine. But you're here now, so welcome in, in terms of things. Maddie's keeping people on the clock, apparently, in stream. So I have nothing against that in terms of HR requirements. So I'm just chilling. I'm just saying. I'm here talking about cats with Debbie. Yes. Cats. Which, yes, like I said, I will probably get a second cat. I will probably get a second cat and then probably wait a while to get some more. Because, like I said, I had my first cat. I guess I had my first cat when I was a baby, and then, like I already told y'all, my second cat in college. So I think it's good to space them out, because I wish cats lived longer, and, like, last year was really hard when I lost my last cat, so. She'll put herself on the mic, then where is she? I don't know. It sounds like there's some cat things going on. And then I think we have, like, 10 to 15 minutes left on this timer, y'all. So once we get closer to the top of this session, we'll take a 5 to 10 minute break. I'll probably still just jammer during the break. So I've been in my Hobonichi this entire time, and I needed to fix one of my nails because it was being weird. Oh, cat's chilling downstairs. Got you. And then we'll do a 30 minute session after that. Before we go into Infinity, Nikki. See, I want to buy the Magic Final Fantasy. It's funny you mentioned that. Because yes, it's a relatable statement if I've ever seen it. Cause I had I had an old classmate who I used to go to cons with. He was super cool. He used to buy the Final Fantasy trading cards. And so when I saw Magic the Gathering have them, I was just like, I'm already going to get into Pathfinder and these other things, so why would you do this to me where I want to buy Magic the Gathering cards? Because Yostola has some, and I think Final Fantasy X has some too. And I was like, shit. Have you heard about the Avatar ones? I did hear about them, but I care about Avatar a bit less. Fair. How dare you? I'm crying. Debbie, would you hate me if I mean, I'm a Final Fantasy person, so I was already low-key foot in with the Final Fantasy trading card system. And then Magic the Gathering cards. Don't hate me, Debbie! I need to be careful about card games and board games. Because my best friend is the board game person. No, you're fine, Debbie. You can always joke around. You're good. You're good. I don't mind getting shit for that. Because I do, like Ionics, I do like Avatar: The Last Airbender. I like the graphics from Avatar, but I'm not a huge Avatar fan. So, for example, the new series coming out for Avatar: The Last Airbender, I'll probably will low-key check out, but I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it. If there isn't the Boulder card, stocky, right? That's true. That's true. If they don't do that, along with like, I wonder if they have a card for the Cabbage Man. That would be a fun one. But I like those types of things in like Pathfinder and D&D games where there's cards or powers that are just like trolly ass things, because that stuff makes me laugh. So I don't know. They don't. I agree with you, Debbie. I think we should riot if we don't do it. Also, there's no the cabbage thing. That was such. I love writing gags like that. Just like So, slight spoiler for those of you who haven't seen Trigon, and I'm thinking about this because shout out to Ionics and Ion Nation, been watching Bash the Stampede. Tune out if you don't want a spoiler or like a Easter egg. I'll give you 5 minutes. 5 seconds. Okay, I'm doing my health educator pause. Sorry, I paused for like 7 seconds to give people time to process. It's a teacher's thing. But the cabbage cart from The Last Airbender always reminds me of the fact in all of the books and anime for Trigon, for Bash the Stampede, the black cat that you see is actually the author's insert. Because the mangaka, or the creator of the show, is actually a black. His little avatar is a black cat. So I always love gags like that. So whenever you see that black cat in Bash the Stampede or Trigon, that's actually the author. That's their self-insert. And it always makes me laugh because it's the most random freaking thing. But when it pops up, I gag and I go, oh, this is a mangaka from Trigon Stampede in his own show. But this is a little fun fact that I like to share. Because when I found out about it, I was like, oh, that's so cute. But I love that in the Cabbage Man for Easter. I love little gag inserts like that are like little Easter eggs. Because I'm just like I said, I'm a lore junkie and a nerd. I didn't know. Oh my god, that's so cute. Meow. Yes, meow for Trigun's author being a cat person. Because usually, like my sister and other manga and comic book people I know usually have like either animals or symbols that represent them. Like, you know, I'm assuming like to hide who they are in terms of their identity, but also just have a cute little symbol. So I love when like mangaka do put themselves in stories where you would know. Until you like don't have to think. Well, my favorite alphabet letter streamer is online. I'm crying, Joe. Welcome into stream. Not that I'ma bite you. People are getting eaten in my chat now. First people are late to stream, and then people are eating people. I didn't know we were running on these protocols today. I'm kidding. I'm kidding as a joke. But welcome in over here for a nice one. We're talking about cats, Trigon, just go work again, writing stuff. As I'm like getting my life together right now. I'm not encouraging people to bite and eat people in the chat. I will say that as a streamer. I'm just saying, Debbie. I have lettuce rape. I'm crying? Yeah, let's not. Let's not. You can poke people with things that are not sharp. Or if you want to toss marshmallows at people, like something soft, you are allowed to do that. You are not allowed to eat people in the chat, though. Keep it cozy around here. Because I'm a softie. So, I don't want your life to be at stake. Teeth are blunt. Yes, they are, which is why, you know. Someone played Chubby. I'm crying, Chubby Bunny. I haven't heard that in so long, Debbie. But I'm not mad. I don't think you should poke people with teeth. That doesn't sound nice. That sounds very fleshy. No. No, Joe. That sounds like zombie apocalypse vibes. I don't know if we want to do that exactly. I think more so we should, you know, Chubby Bunny, I allow that can happen. Or if you just want to chuck a pillow at somebody or maybe like a marshmallow, something soft that, you know, you'll feel the impact, but it won't necessarily be gnarling at your skin. That'd be great. In terms of jokes here. Even though I know some of y'all are shenanigans filled in this community that I've cultivated and part of the streamers that I know. A lot of y'all have shenanigans. Also, I will be reaching out to folks. By the way, I have officially almost gotten caught up to Witch Hat Altier. So for anybody out there who's in that fandom, I need to find you and talk to you because I have all feelings right now. I'm suffering in a good way. I just want to put that out there since we talked about manga for 2 seconds. Fair, it is not. I'm crying. Yeah, with all the stuff going on in the background that I've mentioned, I've been also trying to balance again between my online and stuff I want to do for myself. And one thing I've really gotten back into is reading Witch Hat Altier. I did not realize we were only up to volume 13, and I am sad. But anybody out there in the fandom, you know my feelings right now. And yes, I will buy the Witch Hat Altier cooking series manga spinoff. But I gotta read the books, and right now I'm in pain. Because apparently all my things are torturous, so. Lurk, gonna go get movie snacks and watch movie. No worries, Debbie. Thanks for kicking it and hanging out, and please enjoy the lurk. And tell everybody I said hi if you see anybody in terms of shenanigans. Appreciate the conversation around cats and things, as always. But like I said, please enjoy your lurk, and please enjoy snackage and movies. Alright, I think since I've been finagling things while we've been doing co-working, I'm assuming I can probably do some more functionalities across streams, which is so good. Peeps say hello. Yay! Hi, friends! Hello! Oh, I forgot to mention this earlier for one thing. For those of you who do watch Ara actually, there's a small streamer award that folks can nominate people. If y'all know Ara, please go nominate them for it, or any other folks that you know. I'm not doing this because of me. I'm just saying, like, some folks are trying to like put themselves out there, so just want to drop that down there as well. If you're in RSU's community, I did see that. I will probably go nominate folks like I always do, or as I try to remember to do, because sometimes my feed is just too quick on me, but I have to like save for them so I can nominate folks for awards and things, especially some of my mutuals and friends who are full-time. Hi Pass, welcome in. I hope you're having a nice one. It's lovely to see you. Also, shout out to you for the Cowboy Bebop profile I see on my end, at least for Twitch, but I hope you're having a decent one. Welcome into stream. I'm okay today. I think despite the shenanigans and dynamics in the background, I'm as well as one can be dealing with all of it. So, but it's not too bad. I can't complain. And I've been really grateful, like I mentioned earlier, for stream people reaching out and actually like checking in. And of course, like, I'm not the type of person where I'm not a fan of trauma dumping on people, so I don't do that. I typically just tell people how I actually am, which is why when I ask people like, "How are you really doing?" I really mean it. Like, I actually want to know. But I do explain what's going on, but also not in a way where I'm just like leaving something for someone to deal with, and then they're like confused and feeling uncomfortable. But anyway, I'm doing as decent as one can be, basically. So, hope you're doing well as well. It's lovely to see you on the stream. Right now, we're finishing up this first co-working session before we go into a break really quick for 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll do 30 minutes and then move it to Infinity Nikki. Yes, it should be. It should be, Paz. It should be. Cowboy Bebop. As somebody who needs to like, awesome doing while just relaxing for editing some videos. Nice, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I did see. Did you post some more things over on YouTube, which I gotta go check out. So I'm glad to hear that you're relaxing and editing some videos in terms of things too. I don't have my shout outs and everything, but I do want folks to like follow you. Haven't been this productive in a while. Fair. I'm glad to hear you're feeling it in terms of like moving and grooving. That's always awesome. Because I know, like I said, your editing skills have been really cool to see, like, get better and better over time. So good for you in terms of being able to be productive and, like, do your thing, you know? No worries, take your time with them. I appreciate it, yeah. Yeah, you, not the fake Ionics. I'm crying, Joe. Yeah, Paz, you've also been, like, really, like, it's really cool to see people edit their things, because I still have some old photography photo shoots that I want to do, and like some editing practice I need to do with that as well. I just haven't had to like the time because of everything happening in the background. So I'm probably gonna get ready for it in April. But I think seeing video editing and some of the ways people use like green screen with some of their videos and some of the techniques is just really cool. So I just thought of you because I know you've been editing and been like killing it in terms of that too. So. But you got this. You got this. And I think we're just about almost to the top of this hour. So, oh, nuggets. I didn't post that I was streaming. Whoops. Don't look at me. Jake's literally said it earlier, and I still didn't post. Oh, I forgot to post. Sorry, I'm gonna do that really fast. Okay, I will put the timer on for 5 to 10 minutes. So let me do that first. I actually do need to step away for like 5 minutes. I'll just be right back since I just got a message about something. So I'll put the timer on and keep the music playing in the background. I'll go to the BRB screen and I'll be back in about 5-ish minutes to go handle something real quick with this message I just got. So, all right. I will BRB, but hang tight, and I'll come back to the chat. So if anything happens, I'll know. I'm just saying. Be safe out in the chat real quick before I come back. So all right, BRB screen, huzzah! Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. I don't know if the timer went off. Nope, it did not. It took a little bit longer than like, what is it? 5 minutes, but that's fine. Let's go back to the gaming screen. Okay, I think we have about like a few more minutes, and then I'll start the timer again for 30, and then go from there. Sorry, I'm just trying to like send this while on break, and then I will actually post I've been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes on social, so folks who want to join can. But just give me 1 second, everybody. And I hope people are using their break, as in recommend like staring at something in the wall, meditating, or just chilling out. Just something to kind of like unpack yourself a little bit in terms of being in the zone, and then coming back when you're ready. Okay, there's that lovely chime. So I'll go ahead and put the timer on for 30 minutes for the next part of this, as I keep like fixing this on my end. And then I'll respond to you, Paz, in just a second. My bad. I'm not ignoring what you said in terms of working on things. And yes, thank you. I love the little teapot, little monster dude. He's so cute. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, Paz, in terms of like editing, yeah, I think one thing I definitely want to do is there's some recommended programs that I've been looking into for like photo editing and things like that. I'm not the best when it comes to video editing. I have dabbled in Adobe Premiere in the past, but Adobe Premiere, just like other heavy duty editing or graphic design element based programs, is how my brain works. It take a lot of bandwidth out of my PC. So I know since I've been using Procreate for the drawing I've been doing, and eventually want to do design, I do want to look more into how to edit things and do the work I want to do for my photography, for like, fashion, and then like makeup photography, and even for some of the like personal photography that I've had. Like I've shown like people, some folks here, and friends and mutuals in the space, like mood boards and stuff I've created for some of my photo shoots. And now it's a question of trying to figure out how to get a little bit better at the editing I want to do with some of the backgrounds I have set up in my space to do it, and to make sure I get the lighting and the rule of thirds that I'm looking for that I want to do. And what I mean by rule of thirds is typically in photography, a lot of it is about lighting and posing and playing around with the rule of thirds in terms of focal points and things like that. So I think I've gotten better with like how to pose myself and the clothes and the props and the lighting I would need. But I still think I need to work on the editing process in terms of how do I put this? Like I think I need to work on some of the editing with the lighting and colorations in my photos so they're not so grainy, and that I could use some of the brushes I have to make it work for me, if that makes any sense. It's fun. It just takes a lot of thinking about what composition and what kind of feel I get when from my photos when I take them, especially for a lot of my like more high fantasy shoots, and using the space I have access to. Because I do, in an ideal world, I would do a lot more of my photography in a rented out studio, but that's expensive and pricey. So I tend to be able to do what a lot of folks do with their home space, is create the like background and props that I need at home, and then to use editing to get the look I'm looking for. But I think I still struggle sometimes with making sure the beginning process, like the original photo itself, from the editing to the lighting and then the colors I want to use, and maybe some additional graphics that I want to have in the photo and the final product. And then I usually have to glaze my photos. I was looking for the word, because I use glaze so that way my photography doesn't get put into AI, because I don't like that. Even though I think maybe, I don't know how much preventative I've been able to do, but I try not to put my photos without any glaze on it so that none of my face ends up in Gen AI. Especially when like I've done photography, and I had friends like shoot me in photo shoots and stuff, as well as I've done like other photography for people. Like for my hairdresser at one point, I did photography for her wedding stuff. Even though I'm not married, but she wanted to use me as a model for some of the things she was thinking about. So it's just figuring that out essentially. But I do like editing. It's fun to the degree in which you have the vision in your mind. It takes a process for me, because like if I don't get the lighting right for the photo, or like the sun's doing something, or like my eyelashes move to the left, then I have to like figure out how to edit it. And I don't heavily Photoshop my photos, so as people freak out about occasionally, they're like, "You look like that." Yes, I don't edit my photos like that. Because I just think there's really beauty in imperfections. So I'd rather not give you all a false sense of who I actually look like, or if I photograph anybody else, I wouldn't want to like heavily Photoshop them. I think most people, especially like I feel it goes back to maybe the blogs and stuff a decade ago. Most of the time, if I'm talking about like Photoshop, it's mainly just like editing like little strays, or if there's like someone maybe has a stain on their shirt, like editing it out or something. But I don't do a lot of heavy face tuning that some people do. And don't get me wrong, yo, I don't think there's nothing inherently wrong because some people will Photoshop their pictures to get more of a high fantasy kind of like unreal look about themselves. I just don't do it in the way where I'm trying to sell or give you false advertisement about how I look and my face, if that makes sense. And most people know in like composition and I forget the wording of it in photography, but a lot of photos are edited. Like most of the time, they're not candid shots where people haven't had like stuff taken out of their face or whatever. But I try not to do that with my photography because I just don't want to. But anyway, that was a long tangent about like my process, which is why you see it a lot with my VTubing in terms of the outfits, the backgrounds. Like I spend a lot of time thinking about stuff, which is why it takes me almost a year or two to do some of these photo shoots. So, yeah. And also, I just want to say I'm not a professional by any means. I just, for context, I am a self-taught graphic designer. I have taken classes. Like, I've done some journalism and literary magazine stuff. I self-taught a lot of, like, Paint Shop Bro and a lot of graphic design programs. I have taken some classes, or at least some workshops and webinars on color theory and art in the sense of graphic design and communication as it relates to like some health comm stuff. But I'm not formal, like that's not my field. I have friends who are, but like I've been doing graphic design for a very long time. I just don't do it as often because it's a lot. It's a lot. I used to do a lot more in like grad school and undergrad for free, for fun, just to help people out and stuff. But I realized like at back then I could not do it for a living. I could if I wanted to, if I tried maybe, but I don't want to do that. It's just a tool I have in my back pocket if I ever need or want to do graphic design. The photography angle mainly came from just a love of photographs and artistry. So I do plan to take makeup classes and to sew and do stuff. So I do want to do fantasy shoots for people in the far future. But that's why I learn these things. I do know folks who are cosplayers or photographers and things. So it is like learning from them and practicing and working with them in the past where I've picked up on some things. But in regards to formal training, no. But this is just me being biased because my type of photography would be more editorial or composition or fantasy photography. I'm not really trying to do like modeling and runway Vogue stuff, which is really cool. I would more want to do alternate fashion fantasy shoots and more so probably do cosplay photography type of things. Because I just think that's my wheelhouse in terms of what I'm interested in. We love to hear the artistic growth. Yeah, for sure. Like that's why Paz, like you editing is really cool because that's what I used to do. I know like our age differences, but when I was your age, that was when I did a lot of the graphic design, Photoshop, learning about those types of techniques and things. And that skill set has still helped me as I've gotten older, and I can lean back on it if I need to. And because I mentioned like health communication, it is important to learn how to do like UI, UX, and UI design. Which is why I talk about persona and like sexy graphics, because that type of thing is important in terms of trying to communicate with audiences and people. Even though I'm not interested in marketing per se, I'm more interested in getting information out and being creative aspects of it. If that makes any sense. But yeah. I was to say, do the dang thing, and I know people who that's their livelihood. That's what they do for fun. This is what they do for work, and they have a blast with it. It's something they really enjoy. I more enjoy it from the hobbyist lens and like being a nerd listening to people. I've been designing my thumbnails for videos. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting better at designing them to catch an eye. Nice, that's good. Yeah, and been super fun. Yeah, it's really fun to do design. It's really fun to be able to create something that is pleasing to the eye as well as really thought-provoking. And I love doing that in the photography lane, but I really think graphic design is just a really fun skill and a really versatile skill to have. Whether it's making pamphlets or using InDesign to create like invitations, all the way to, you know, like I said, I had the opportunity when I was younger to create a literary magazine where I created graphics that got published, and it was really cool. So I think it's something that it's definitely something you'll enjoy. And like you're saying, it helps you get better at learning what humans will scan and what makes sense in regards to what's eye-catching, but also like knowing like what fonts are more appropriate to use in flyers, what colors are good, what's not good for folks who are colorblind, and that type of thing. So also, I love talking about this stuff because I don't think I tried to divorce it as I was younger, but as I've gotten older, which I love my older friends, have reminded me of not divorcing those parts of me that is artsy and scientific. If anything, they have helped me sustain myself in terms of my interest. You just see how they kind of bleed into each other is the analogy I'll use. So, which is why I'm learning how to sew and programming, because I think the more I can kind of integrate both, the more I think I will find my path, whatever that's supposed to be. I have ideas and things I, of course, we'll talk about more once they're fully fleshed out and actually happen, but it's really cool to see how my love of computers as a kid translated into graphic design, but also like science stuff. It's just really interesting how life works like that. So, but I love talking about this type of stuff because I am very much a fashion person at my core. I think it took a lot of just learning about myself and giving myself the space to just give it as much time as possible to get to where I'm at now. Which took about 10, 15 years. I'm always a work in progress, so. And then I will step away for about 5 minutes, y'all. I just gotta go check into something again. But I know we're getting close to about halfway past and maybe like 5 or 10 minutes left. So I won't go to the BRB screen. I'll just go put myself on mute as I go run and do the thing. But if you're still working, please continue to do so. And then by the time I probably get back, we'll be really close to the end of this session. And then I will actually post I'm streaming, and then we'll switch to Infinity Nikki. So I'll be right back, everybody. Okay, sorry about that. And hi, Lawrence. Welcome in. I hope you're having a nice one. We are just about to finish this last part of our co-working session before we get into the shenanigans that is Infinity Nikki. And I also need to post that I'm actually streaming because I forgot to let folks know. But I hope you're doing well. Hope you're taking care as always. And I think we're about like a few minutes away from the top. Like I said, y'all, once I get my camera going, by the way, I will try to do more co-working with my side camera. It looks like just checking in for stuff for today's stream. It looks like the new program that I use for multi-streaming is working nicely, which is super great to know. So that means I should be able to, not for Sunday stream, but probably the ones for going forward, to be able to co-work in terms like that. Like I said, I promised y'all I would show you fans and spiders for lace. For my lace work, so I still want to get that certification. I just gotta work on mapping that out a little bit. But I do want to do more craft, makeup, and fashion related stuff with the hand cam. So again, I will post more stickers and things on the internet like I promised, because I know there's some folks who I've been interacting with, who I appreciate on Blue Sky, who are Hobonichi users as well. So I would like to show off some of the designs I have for the first quarter of the year at least. So I've been in an accessories mood, so I'm trying to get back into wearing like my jewelry. And shout out to Jinx because she made me think of this, but we were having a combo, but I need to get back into wearing some of the jewelry pieces that I've gotten, which I have to remind people I have multiple piercings. It's just because I usually have my hair down, but if I do certain hairstyles where I put my hair up, you can see that I have like piercings down my ear. But I need to get some more ear cuffs. But I do want to wear more jewelry again, my rings, like I usually wear on my hands. I'm trying to like coordinate with the Lolita fashion that I do and then some other things, so I just haven't nailed it. But I feel like now that we're getting out of winter, I can feel it in my bones that the spring equinox is closer. My brain's like, all right, we're gonna stop necessarily doing sorry. I just saw, what is this? Sorry. I got distracted by something. Anyway. Sorry. Okay. Anyway. It's just something I saw. But, yeah, I feel like I'm springing forward, so I feel like my fashion ideas are coming to fruition of what I would like to do. So you will see that more on stream for those of you who are interested in the fashion side of me. Even though, shout out to the peoples who've been following me on Kara, I have not posted on there yet. So, thank you for your patience. Because, like I just explained, the photography process for me is a long thing, but once these photos look good, they look so good. I'd be so proud of myself. Oh my god. But I gotta be better about spacing them out because I can't do like more than 4 photo shoots in my mind. Like really big ones. I can do a couple of tiny ones, but I can't do really big ones. That's what I learned during Halloween when I was trying to do my costume for that. But anyway, I'll be quiet. It's not important right now. Okay. We should get that dings shortly. There you go. Alrighty, well, we are officially done with the co-working. So I'm gonna put a timer for 5 minutes. I gotta step away again, sorry. But then after that, actually I'll do 10, even though it'll technically just be for 5. And I'll be right back and I'll tell everybody the game plan for the rest of stream. And then we'll go from there. So I won't go on the BRB screen, I'll just put the timer back on, so I'll be back in like a few minutes or so. Okay, I am back. So just want to say thank you all so much for joining me today for some co-working. Like I said, I got some stuff done in my Hopinichi and some planning when it comes to the tech stuff I'm talking about. Again, in terms of co-working, I'm imagining I'm doing this probably the end of next week. Probably towards Friday, Saturday, Sunday like we did this week. Because I know we were supposed to have one yesterday, but I canceled. So it'll probably be as early as Friday, if not around this time. Maybe a little bit earlier on Saturday. So, again, I'll be able to get some stuff done, chill out, or just enjoy the conversations around cats, fashion, and other things, because, yeah, man. Now what we're going to do is we're going to scamper towards Infinity Nikki. So if you'd like to stay and watch me scream as I beat the potentially final boss of the game, I think, you're welcome to do that. But of course, if you don't want to, that's totally cool. I'll see you in another stream or another place or somewhere on socials. If you are staying for Infinity Nikki, we're going to go ahead and get the game going. I just need to go ahead and let folks know I've been streaming, and I forgot to post an announcement this whole entire time for the last 2 hours, so my bad. I beat Le Clumsy. But yeah, the goal will be to play Infinity Nikki probably for about an hour or two, and then we'll call it for stream. The goal will be to try to get as close as we can to the end of the main story quest before we get to the end of the game. So you're welcome to stay and hang out if you'd like, but if you have to scamper, again, we'll do co-working. Excuse me, sometime next week. But alrighty. With that in mind, I'm going to go back to the chatting screen so I can turn everything off so that way we can get the gaming going. So just give me 1 second, y'all, to get everything shut off. Shenanigans. Okay. And then usually during the Infinity Nikki streams, I talk about fashion and also the game updates. So we'll probably do something like that today too, to give y'all an update about what I've been up to in that regard. Kind of already talked about it a little bit, but I'll dive a little bit more into it right now. But give me 1 second to get the game started. Let's see. Okay, y'all should hear the game, but let me see if I can get it to work first. Okay, I just need to adjust the screen real quick. Okay, we should be good, and I'm gonna go ahead and see if the game will be fully loaded before I switch it over, because if it's not, as folks know, when the game has a patch update, it'll usually turn itself off anyway, so I'd rather just wait instead of like loading the game up and then having to reload it again. But yeah. And then I guess it would be a good time to kind of go into this a little bit. So I think the big thing with Infinity Nikki that I've done mainly is go on to Gacha. I want to do more of the side quest stuff, so I probably will. As always, I'm still debating it, but I'm thinking I will do some of the Sio battles. Okay, cool. We didn't have the restart, so we'll go ahead and transition it over. Thank you for your patience. As always, the captions are on the bottom of the screen along with the game, so everybody should see everything. Let me know if I need to adjust the sound, of course. I'm happy to do that, so folks can hear me and also hear the game. But I've mainly been jumping on to do gacha as well as prepare for what's to come in regards to an update. We did get a patch update about I forget the exact number. I think it's not 11.3, but let me double check so I'm not lying to you all on stream. Yeah, so 1.3 is the new update that just was launched, I want to say yesterday, which is supposed to be creepy, which I wasn't anticipating that because we're nowhere near Halloween, but it's eerie season. So there's, I think, 2 new outfits and then 4 new 4 stars. There's 2 5 stars and 4 stars, excuse me, I should say it that way. And it's a eerie kind of castle doll theme that's happening, which I'm not upset about, but y'all know me, I want to try it out because it's the side event. That'll be when this current event that have been happening with the fireworks festival and everything else ends. I want to say in like 7 days. I think this is going to happen February 25th? No, I lied. Sorry, it happens March 5th. So right now, the current events that I've shown you all on the stream have been going on for the last, I want to say 30 days or something, 15 to 30 days, something like that. But now we're at the point where the game is pushing more story and more things are happening. So Eerie Seasons looks interesting to me because we're going to the Queen's Ruins to deal with the legend with dolls and creepiness and ghosties. So I haven't streamed everything from the side quest for Infinity Nikki. Like I said, it's a glowing fire. It's a carnival of fireworks, the New Bloom Festival, and New Horizons Day are the 3 events going on. These are going to recycle out, with the exception of the permanent events I've talked about when I stream Infinity Nikki. But I don't know. I'm not as jazzed about the creepiness because I'm like, I love Infinity Nikki, but a girl gonna be screaming on stream if I play it. I love the 5-star outfit that I've seen for Infinity Nikki. So I will play it. I'm tempted to stream it because it looks really cool. Not to say any of these other things aren't cool, but a girl don't like horror, so we're kind of we're kind of debating our lives right now in regards to, are we gonna be able to handle this expansion? So I don't know. We'll see. Because I do have to do the rest of the style battles. For context, in order to get past to the latest patch, the interlude, and get the Dress for a Rosa outfit, you do need to do all the style battles with the Sovereigns. So I haven't done them all yet, so I might go ahead, honestly, and stream them for you all, because I do want to keep Infinity Nikki in my lineup. It's the only gacha game I will say I will stream at this point, because I just like it, and I like playing it for you, like playing it not only for you all to like join me on the shenanigans, but I love playing the game. So I'll just say that the doll castle shenanigans might be fun, but do not be surprised if I'm screaming, because I can't even handle the darn the choo-choo station level. Scared the hell out of me. Like, the jump stairs were so bad. So if there's anything like that, because I've seen some of the creepy crawly doll themed stuff, because y'all know me, I love me fantasy, specifically dark fantasy, as much as it scares the hell out of me sometimes. Shout out to Liza Peeps. I love the motifs and themes in that game, but I cannot play that game. It's gonna scare me too much. But I'm actually really excited and I'm terrified, which is saying something. So we will see. But if anybody is really like down, like absolutely, yes, I will stream it potentially for you, because I want to play it. I'm really intrigued by it. Because I might as well anyway, because South of Midnight is going to be high fantasy, dark, gothic, southern themes anyway, so we might as well just lean into it. Even though it's definitely not Halloween, which sucks. Because I'm like, oh. But anyway, we're here. So right now, the last time we were on Infinity Nikki,
I'll call it Nikki, Momo, and the sunset.
I'm crying. So the last time we were on Infinity Nikki, we went through the castle, specifically the ruins just now, and we were essentially told that Shigda, who is a favorite sprite who has gotten particularly evil and immortal, needs to be taken down a notch because he's causing the vines and the world around us to go through some peril and be, you know, zapped of its love and joy and all the things as it goes in stories. That's not like a full, the best descriptor, but that's essentially where we're at. So this is technically the final boss of this part of Infinity Nikki, as in, there's a Boldy, there was that bird monster we fought, and a couple other things. So this is, I think, the last actual final boss of this arc of the story. So essentially I'm going to be doing it. I've heard this boss is a little like something else. So hopefully I will be able to get through it. I don't know. I haven't actually looked at how to play the boss either, so if it's too bad after the first 2 or 3 tries, I'll probably just look it up. Because I don't mind looking up a game guide, but I would like to get through this and then get through the rest of the story for you all. The only thing I'm not sure of is with the story where we're at, if I need to go ahead and do the Sovereign battle. So if we have to, that's fine. Because again, I'm pretty sure I might as well just stream some of the Stylus battles to show you how they work. I know I've shown you a few, or you've seen them in terms of the gameplay that I do. But I'll go ahead and probably do that because we do need to get the rest of the Dressful Arosa outfit. I have some of the pieces, but I don't have all of them. Sorry. I'm trying to like move my screen and I messed that up. Yeah, pass. And technically, I don't know if this is the Halloween event, but it's very creepy. I don't know why they went for a creepy theme. I don't know. But it seems like some very, like, well, let me put it this way. From what we know from the trailer from Infinity Nikki, this castle we're going to is people go to, and they've been having mysterious issues with it. And people have been disappearing and haven't been around, and there's ghosts and dolls and creepy things. So I'm assuming this might be Infinity Nikki's Halloween aspect. I mean, the game is, as y'all see me play, a little creepy. Like, it's dark. It's not like body horror creepy, but it's in the, oh, Nikki's been isekai'd by this grown-ass man named Giovanni to try to help them save this world that might die because of this evil Fey sprite who's taking people's powers and stuff type of vibe. So it's dark. The story is intriguing. So I'm curious as to the reason they did it, but I'm gonna trust the developers because the story has been really well done. It's still in the camp of, I don't think Infinity Nikki is terrifying for, like, if you're above 13. So if I had like a kid below the age of 13, I probably wouldn't necessarily recommend this game, or I would probably help them beat certain parts because it might be a little too scary for somebody who's super young. But I feel like if you had somebody who was mature enough to handle some dark themes and like some dark fantasy, I'd recommend this game. In comparison, for example, I wouldn't recommend like Final Fantasy XIV for a teenager unless they are mature enough to handle like certain topics. Because Final Fantasy XIV is dark. It's dark like this game, but not... It's like a notch higher. Especially the Tesline part that y'all saw me stream in Shadowbringers. That was a lot. So our protagonist has to do everything to help save the world. Yeah, pretty much we got confirmation that Nikki was isekai'd to Mirialand because she is the stylist who can save the world. And Giovanni, who we thought was evil, actually isn't evil per se. It's more that he's been trying to beat Shigda, who's got the Arium face, who's trying to take over this world and destroy it, essentially. So we are in an isekai. That's the big reveal that we got from the last couple of streams. Which, again, I'm not shocked because, you know, again, for those of you who don't play Infinity Nikki, but for those of you who want to, I would leave because I'm going to spoil where we are so far in the story. But if you play Shiny Nikki or any of the older Infinity Nikki games, from what I've been told by people, it has a very similar theme of someone's been isekai'd, it's dark, there's not reincarnation, but it's just dark storyline, and the protagonist had to save the world, and a bunch of other things. So I've heard from Shiny Nikki fans, which is the mobile version of Infinity, not mobile version of Infinity Nikki. It's the Shiny Nikki's one of the older Infinity, sorry. Let me backtrack. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, I guess, because I gotta kill these monsters. Shiny Nikki is the mobile game that's been out that is a part of the Nikki game line series. But Nikki ends up in these situations where she gets like isekai'd or taken to some place where she's got to help save the world, and there's like some tragic behind stuff going on. And this game follows that, but more in an open world fashion. So this game is really dark because, like we found out in the beginning of the game, like Nikki was not, she just followed, like she was getting ready for prom or something. I don't even remember, I have to go back, but she was getting ready for something. She was following the trail wearing an outfit with her and Momo, and they got isekai'd over here. So we had no idea why we were over here for the longest time, but now we know. So SK flown but fashion. I can see why you say that. That's very Genki. And hi there. This is some Inuyasha type of situation, just take away the romance, and this would be, yeah, because Infinity Nikki, or Nikki games in general, are not romantic. As in, you can technically, I guess, ship Nikki with NPCs if you want to, but canonly, Nikki doesn't really, she doesn't really end up with anybody in the game. And the proper, I think, term I've heard people say for Nikki is that we, as player characters, are referred to as stylist, and that Nikki is her own character.
This is scary.
The vines have erupted. We need to act fast.
No, it's no good, Nikki.
Okay, Geroda's fit is so cute. Like, it's adorable.
The Grand Milius tree warp spire is corrupted by dark essence. It's unusable.
Also, just to let y'all know, and I don't know if any developers ever find my videos, but if the developers of Infinity Nikki make like plushies of the Feywish sprites, I want a plushie of Geroda in this outfit, because that's just adorable. Like, what do you mean? But I've been saying this for the longest, that I just want merch of the NPC monster characters in Infinity Nikki because they're so pretty. Like, they're adorable. Geroda's little, like, night outfit is cute as heck. But, yeah. Also, again, I will keep saying this for anybody who watches me in terms of Infinity Nikki. I will remind y'all that there is a Lolita fashion brand, an indie Chinese brand that makes the Infinity Nikki outfits that's called Nikki Tomorrow. So if you ever want to look like her in terms of her outfits, Nikki Tomorrow, I think, is on Taobao as well as a couple other places. Or if you shop at like Lolita's places, you could actually buy some of the fits. I'm just saying, they're cute. I'm here for it. But yeah, it is. It's an interesting type beat.
How could this happen? It doesn't matter. It's up to us to push through. Go.
Okay, and again, I have no context for what's going to happen. I have an idea, but I've heard shenanigans with this part of the story, so. I've heard this boss is actually kind of hard. Not to say none of them have been challenging, but I've heard some things that people struggled with this boss in particular, compared to all the other ones. That's why I'm saying, like, Infinity Nikki is not a game to me that's designed to be tremendously difficult, but it's not a game where I would say it's super easy, though. I think it's a little bit in the middle for me. Like, it's not horrendously difficult, but I think it's challenging enough to where, again, if you're... Oh, I already fell off, shoot. I would say if you're a teenager or up, you shouldn't have too bad of a time with this. And if you're a gamer, I don't think Infinity Nikki is going to be really hard for you. But if you don't play a lot of video games or you don't do a lot of platform fighting games, I can see how this could be challenging. And I'm not knocking on anybody either if you don't play games and this is the only game you play. Play whatever you want. I just know for me, I play other games besides Infinity Nikki, so it's not a horribly hard game for me so far. It's just, I get jump scared randomly by the wildest things, so. Have I never been up here? Oh, okay. I thought I did. Never mind. Ignore me. I think the game might be glitching because I know I pressed the F button. But we're not gonna talk about it. Okay. Actually, can I just warp spire towards the place I need to go? Oh, a corrupted warp spire? I've never seen that in this game. Oh, dang. Okay. I guess the game getting serious. Not that I didn't think it was, but like, what do you mean the warp spires can get corrupted? What are you talking about? That's terrifying. And y'all know your girl, for some odd reason, always forgets how to climb up these dang trees. And I just be forgetting, Loki. And then I find it every time again. I don't think these vines were like this before, though. I I think that's a nice effect with the game. And sorry, I'm trying to like... I'm pretty sure there was a couple of places I can jump as Momo to get up here. And I'm just like not remembering off the top of my head. As in those little, almost... Yeah, I'm trying to get up there. Let me see. I think I can get up there as Nikki. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was trying to remember the last time I played. There are these little, like, they look like Chinese finger traps to me that had been here. So I was trying to figure up there because that's the only way you can get up to the top of the tree where we gotta go. And then, okay, there's another one. Yeah. So that's why it took me a second, sorry, because I remembered the last time I streamed this, and then as I play, there usually are these little things that they want you as a player character to use. As in, you make Momo tiny, and then you climb up the Chinese finger traps and get where you gotta go, essentially. So I was trying to look for them. Okay. Oh, it really is corrupted. Wow. Okay, well that's not terrifying at all. Okay, cool. Oh, we're going over here. Okay, I was like, are we going back to where the, are we going back where the Feywish dude was? Who was the fake one? Hold on, y'all, sorry. I'm getting handed food. Okay. Alright, okay, I'm assuming I'm supposed to go up here. I don't know, I'm going where these things Momo goes to. Oh! I want to get this first, though. Okay. Alright. Oh, another one. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm assuming all the way up here. Yep. Oh, hello! How you doing? Right in front of my face like this. Disrespectful. The Garçon of the Paladins. Okay. Well, I've definitely never been up here before. I'm saying this because off stream I did like explore this part of the Wishing Woods a little bit off stream, but I don't think I tried to go everywhere. I think I just went a few places. So this is completely new for me, and I mean that. I could get those. Can I reach them here? Yes. Okay. It makes life so much easier when I can reach those things over here. All right. Oh, sorry, I gotta get small again. Alright, Momo, where are we going? We are right up here. Oh, I was almost scared I didn't do it high enough. I was like, oh, dang. That would suck. Alright, oh, that looks gnarly as heck. And actually, I just realized, let me switch over, sorry, on Twitch. Not for y'all watching me on YouTube, but for folks who are watching me on Twitch, let me switch the category so it's not on Spiritually Lo-Fi. So anyways, looking for co-working, they know I'm not, like, actually, doing Spiritually Lo-Fi sessions. Okay. That looks terrifying. It's pulsating, I think, too. That is so cute. I'm kidding. That's disturbing. Ah, this is part of the game that's, like, creepy. Okay. Let me actually stop playing and actually post that I'm streaming right now, and then we will actually get ready for this boss fight. So apologies. Okay, just give me 1 second, everybody. Thanks for your patience. And spelling. Alright, thanks everybody for your patience. Almost there. Okay, just give me 1 second. Because like I said, y'all, my main platform is still YouTube, so you're free to watch me on there if you would like. But of course, if you prefer Twitch, I'm also streaming on here, so it's my secondary home. So just to make myself accessible as possible. But these will be the only two platforms I stream on going forward, is Twitch and YouTube. So. And that's in general. Okay. Second, and I think we should be goody in the hoodie. All right, we are good to go. Okay, it is battle time because that don't look cute. I don't know what the devil that chick that don't look cute.
Is this desperate vine? Watch out!
Oh, what a nuisance.
The thing talks? That's just gross. Oh my god.
Humans, why can't you just do what you're supposed to?
Okay, yell at us then. That's fine.
Keep making wishes. Give me the power of your desire and despair.
Okay.
And humbly await the arrival of your new god.
You know, y'all would know me beforehand playing Final Fantasy 14, but whether it's Emmett Cell or this person, Chickta, I need y'all to stop sassing me. Like, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm absorbing this where the boss, the antagonist, the enemies are supposed to just talk to me as they tell me what they're gonna do to destroy the world, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, strategizing. Good to know.
What you're doing is a betrayal of the Wishing One.
You and Kuroda are both fools, truly cut from the same cloth.
Also, I will say this. I do like when games take themselves seriously, so some people might not take this seriously, but I actually like that Infinity Nikki doubles down on all of its commentary, whether it's Francisco the Marshmallow or even this. I'm looking at this in the sense of I'm an adult, so it doesn't freak me out, but I can see as a baby version of me being scared about this, because this is like creepy. I'm like, whoa.
To try and revive that imprisoned girl, he stole the Orium vase, giving me the perfect excuse to sacrifice him.
Imprisoned girl? What did you do?
Oh, I made her keep wishing. Forever. Otherwise, how would I stay satisfied?
Wait a minute, is that connected to the girl in the trailer we saw for 1.3? Oh my god, that is so creepy. What do you mean? Okay.
I remember her last wish before fainting from hunger. She wanted her mommy's sweet soup.
What did I tell you about how dark this game is? Because what are you talking about? That's actually wild.
That wish was sour and bitter. Disgusting.
Okay.
Monster!
You better say that, Jiroda, because listen, I'm not here for him either.
Monster? I am the Wishmaster! The Wishing One's true descendant! Humans exist to serve me!
Humans are not just wish-making tools. And you're not a new god. You're a parasite feeding on others' despair.
You better say that, Nikki. Let's go.
We'll defeat you.
Boss time.
Naive. A new god who can grant your wishes? Or an old fallen god? And you actually choose the latter? Ignorant creatures. You're not worth saving!
Nikki, I've got this.
Hi, Aura! I'll respond to you in just a second. I don't want to interrupt the cutscene, but I hope you're having a nice one. Oh my god, what just happened? Oh, it goes straight into the boss fight? Oh, nuts!
Damn you all!
Oh my gosh. Hi everybody. So, I'm gonna say this to all the raiders who just came in. Welcome into my stream. My name is C. I'm your friendly neighborhood artsy scientist who also streams for fun and is a hobbyist. Oh, a streamer, as in I am not kidding. I'm literally a scientist and an artsy person who does makeup, fashion, and all types of things too. You just caught me while I'm fighting this final boss in terms of Infinity Nikki. So, we really appreciate Aura. Thank you all for putting the shout out in the chat. I am a streamer, like I said, who plays RPGs, games like Infinity Nikki, Final Fantasy XIV. I also play Sea of Stars and other really fun and awesome things too. I also do craft streams where I do Kopintea stationery. I also have talked about doing lace bobbing, and I have actually done lace bobbing too. And I also want to do crochet, sewing, and other streams too as well, and maybe some nail art in the future. But if you're looking for a vibe for someone who's just artsy scientist and cares about people and communities, you're welcome to join and hang around and do dope things. 'Cause I know folks who are hanging out in Aura streams are super cool people. So, yeah. And Aura, you'll have to let me know what you were up to in terms of shenanigans. But of course, I recognize that folks have been watching Aura too, so if you need to raid and run and need to just decompress after watching stuff, you know, including you, Aura, I appreciate you. You're welcome to stay and hang out, but if you need to raid and run, that's totally cool. But if you need to also take care after watching Aura and her amazing magical self, you're welcome to do that in regards to things too. But if you want to hang out as I attempt to figure out how to fight this boss for Infinity Nikki, you're welcome to stay and watch me gab and scream about Shake the Wishmaster, because what the devil is this? Oh, they're coming from the other round? What are you talking about? But yeah. Nice, Ginky. That's great. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to move my thing over so I can see what's going on in the chat as I run away violently because he's trying to kill me. But welcome in, everybody, and thank you for all the folks who are following and hanging out. I appreciate you in terms of shenanigans. And, yeah, I'll be able to be a little bit more responsive when I'm not, like, knee-deep trying to not die by check. If we die, though, it's fine. I don't want to, like, ignore y'all as y'all came in and came on a lovely raid with Aura, so. And I don't really know how to fight this thing. I'm coming in this completely blind. Or, excuse me, not blind. I want to say apologies for saying it that way, but I'm going in completely not knowing what to do. Can I just hit him? How do I defeat this man? This phase strike. Oh. I don't. Oh, wait. And no worries in High Skip. How you doing? It's lovely to see you. And then Ginky, that sounds like fun in terms of Mark of the Wolves. I think I need to hit the things on the vines, jump on those, and then okay. I need to bust the vines, right? Can I hit it again? No. I'm assuming I gotta hit the vines, flowers, and then it'll stop attacking me, and then I can hit Chigda in the little thing. I'm assuming. I am making a lot of conjectures because I don't know how to fight this boss. This is the first time I'm doing this ever. Oh no 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 nope 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 not today. Oh, you're not nice. You're not giving me a second to process. Thank you. Sorry if it seems like I'm pressing multiple buttons. I'm trying to like process while running away. I don't like that. Nope 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 nope. Run 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 run. Good job. Okay. I'm thinking I need to hit all those little bulbs on the vines, and then he'll stop hitting me, right? Okay. Oh. Oh! Oh, you kidding me? Oh, okay, okay, okay. I think I get it. I think I get what's happening. Okay, so you hit all the bulbs on him and avoid the vines. Got it. All right, cool. Don't hit me, don't hit me. I knew I was gonna mess that up. I probably should not do that. Oh, can I not use heal on this? Oops. If I die this match, it's fine. But I need a little bit of time to process how to beat the boss. I'm gonna give myself some grace. Okay, I'm about to say, like, give me some way to replenish myself. Hello. This man is mean. Did the game just... Oh. I pressed the wrong button. And now I'm paying for it dearly.
Defenses are weakened. Try attacking the other flower beds.
Alright. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I keep pressing that by accident. Okay, there we go. I am so glad because I am paranoid about dying in games that I put a bunch of those things before I like got to this. Okay, and then he's gonna do that thing where I think I gotta be Momo sized. Okay, and then I can bust him up. All right, cool. Bet. Thank you so much, game. One more time. All right, we got this. This disrespectful behind. Oh my God! What are you doing? What was that? Oh my God! What are you talking about? Why do you get extra powers? Hello? I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's cute at all. Oh! Oh! Oh. This is supposed to be a dress-up game. This is supposed to be a dress-up game. I'm not mad. I underestimated how this is like extra. I mean, I am trying to kill him, so I respect that he's really upping the ante, but I'm still mad how disrespectful this is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it. Also, thank you for the follows. I do believe it's Lunix and Shadow. I really appreciate you for checking me out after following or you know, watching all this. So, hope you enjoy your stay in terms of watching me yell and scream and play these games. You know, but I appreciate the follows because they're never necessary, but they're always appreciated. All right, last one. Oh my God. Girl, I got my acrylics on too, and I beat behind. Let's girl, black girl magic. Okay, let me be quiet because that was low key, half key stressful. Low key, half key, is that how I say it? I don't know. Oh, that's a cute little scarf. I like it. Endless hug though, that's terrifying given what we just did, but it's fine. Okay, cool. I was like, game, don't freeze on me. Okay. Do we have to go in the hole? I don't want to go down there. Okay, game. Why? My precious black girl heart's like, excuse me? Okay, leave the tree crown. Can I warp spire? Okay, I was right. If I had a kid who was younger than like 13 and knowing my hyper butt when I was young, I would be scared as heck of that boss. That was terrifying. But now I'm an adult, I'm like, oh, that was cute.
The vines, they're going back to normal. Thank the wishing one.
What happened? Huh? Shiroda, Nikki, Nunabo, Barbarata.
We purified the desperate vines. They won't harm anyone else.
That was you. How did you do that?
Uncle Barbarata, Nikki and I went to the swordsmith ruins. Using my grandfather's key, we opened the gate. We met the spirit of Sacred Knight Tuerta. She gave us the sketch for the Sacred Knight outfit, which has the power to defeat those desperate vines.
Actually, you know what this boss reminded me of? It reminded me of the final boss from Princess Peach Showtime, for those of you who were there for that stream, which was a lot of fun, actually. Like, y'all know I love Princess Peach Showtime. I love that game. It's so much fun. It is really just family-friendly and super cute. But that's what that boss reminded me of, where it was somewhat challenging, but it's not so horrible to where, like, people of all ages couldn't enjoy that fight. So that was really well done.
Due to lack of materials, we made a mini version instead. And it worked great.
I'm just saying, like, Gerota looks adorable in his little stunning outfit. It's so cute. I'm sorry. Actually, I just got an idea for a baby cosplay, because you know how like parents dress up their kids for like conventions and stuff. Someone should dress up their kid as a Fey Wish sprite. That would actually be really cute. You don't have to do the face painting though or anything, because like, you know, kids probably not gonna like that. But like, you know, dress them up as a Fey Wish sprite. That would be cute as heck. That's something. Somebody needs to do that. I need somebody to dress up their kids as a Fey Wish sprite. That would be adorable. I would cry. I would cry. That would look cute. Hold on, y'all. I see that the captions are actually gone again. Apologies. Let me see if I can fix that really fast. Like I always say, y'all, accessibility means a lot to me, so I need to make sure that I know folks can hear me because I see my mic is working, but I need to make sure that my captions are available. So apologies for the slight pause to figure out what's going on with that. I'm sorry I didn't notice it earlier too. Just give me 1 second to figure out what's going on with that. ¿Dónde estás mi captions? Hello? What's going on? Hello? Oh, there they are. Okay, they're back. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, we can keep going now. I just want to make sure folks can actually get captions, because important, so.
What an amazing Fey Wish night outfit. Gerota, are you hurt?
No, I'm fighting fit. Well, I might have fainted for a little bit, but...
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, sorry.
I'm glad you're all right, Gerota. Oh, I'm proud of you.
Gerota, thank you. You saved us again, unlike the paladins. Wait, where are they?
That's a good question. Where are the paladins since this evil's favorite strike just tried to murder me?
I imagine the paladins are having a hard time. After all, we exposed them and their schemes.
I'm laughing at Nikki so calm and meek about it. Well, not meek, but calm and like very poised about, you know, I bet they're having not a great day because we just exposed the fact that they were trying to destroy the world and with evil plans and schemes, but we're here, so. That is so funny. So.
Schemes?
Those vines, they started mutating because of Chigda to cure himself.
He colluded with the dark? A desecration of wishes, and the Wishing One.
He turned into an S-ling? No wonder he got so strange.
Ugh, with the Wishing One gone, some Fey Wish sprites lost their way. They forget why we exist in the first place, who we really are.
Maybe, without the Wishing One, we're lost beyond hope.
No, our purpose is to listen to wishes. Across the land, many wonderful things started with just a wish. The faint sparks of wishes grew into forests, towns, heartwarming stories, and amazing inventions. Every single day, new wishes are born. The Wishing One created us to listen to and collect them all. I believe the Wishing One is in every moment of listening. In these moments, we're still together with him.
Still with the Wishing One?
Yes. As long as we believe in wishes, we'll never be lost.
Good news! The coming of age ceremony can take place! The Arosa are blooming!
Oh, that is great! My baby can grow up now!
Huh. I better prepare the medicines. Every year, some youngsters crash into trees, learning to fly.
That's such a cute detail, and that's adorable. Also, I really like the little bandage thing accessory. That's super cute.
Such important news must be shared with all Fey Wish sprites.
I'm a nerd though about little details like that in character designs, so I think that's really cute that the Feywish sprites have like the distinctive things, like even just these two sprites that have the glasses and stuff, as well as the detail here is just super cute.
I came to report to the Wishmaster, but...
Wait, the Wishmaster? We don't have a Wishmaster now. Who will lead the ceremony?
Gerota?
Should we elect a new Wishmaster? I nominate Gerota.
Like I said, put some respect on Gerota's name right now. Right now, y'all been terrorizing this Feywish sprite, as in y'all have not put respect on this man's name. I think Gerota should be the Wishmaster. Please, story, make this happen.
Me? Yes. Gerota meets all the Wishmaster selection criteria. Well, there's really only one. Be a true Wish Guardian.
A Wish Guardian? Sounds like Gerota to me.
That's right. I agree. Gerota should be the Wishmaster.
I agree.
Gerota, will you be the new Wishmaster? Guardian of wishes, of the Wishing Woods, and of all Feywish sprites?
Gerota?
Gladly! Then, the coming of age ceremony is in your hands, Wishmaster.
This is such a cute... I love how Gerota and, oh my gosh, Raggy, I love the way they do the character development in this story, where the characters who have been, like, ostracized and alienated become who they need to be and, like, fit back in. And it's just really well done. It's such a good way to tell the story. Kudos. Not that I knew that that was going to happen, but I feel like, to me, oh, if they need to do Wishmaster, it should be Gerota, and then boom, story did it. So that was really good. That was really well done.
Yes. Before that, there's one thing I want to do. Huh, what is it? Nikki, Momo, thank you for all the help. For me and the Wishing Ones. I, Gerota, as the Wishmaster, invite you to attend the Feywish Sprite's coming of age ceremony.
I need Gerota merch. If you want to know who my favorite NPCs are, I do like Giovanni. I do like Gerota. I think they're really cool. And of course, I love Nikki and Momo. They're really good characters. Like, this game has a really good set of NPCs. Similar to Final Fantasy XIV and, like, Sea of Stars. But, I mean, I think I'm biased because those are the type of games I tend to like and play. So, I'm glad, like, the character growth is matching what I imagine, which is really cool. Even though I have no idea what happens in the story. So this is just really a lot of fun for me.
Afterward, as a token of gratitude, I'll present you with a blooming Arosa. A blooming Arosa? Nikki, the wishful Arosa outfit!
We accept your invitation, Wishmaster. We'll definitely be there.
It's the first time a human will attend the coming-of-age ceremony. But the Arosa's blooming is sudden. We need some time to prepare.
Is there anything I can help with? Should I prepare something as the only human?
Nikki, I don't know the answer to that. But Victor would know for sure. He knows our traditions best. He updates his big coming-of-age ceremony guide every time one takes place.
Supervisor Victor? I'll go find him now.
I'm thinking we'll probably get to the point where we have to make the dress for a Rosa outfit. I'm sure, since I know, yeah. So just for context for folks who've been watching me, and thank you all so much who've been here watching me play Infinity Nikki all the way through. It's been a blast from the beta test I got to do to now. But I think at this point of the story, we're getting close to the interlude. And I think in order to move forward, we have to make the dress for a Rosa outfit. So let me double check. We'll still keep going as long as we can, but I think I might end up getting stopped because I need to make the other parts of the other parts of the miracle outfit before we can proceed. Is why I'm saying what I'm saying. So I'm just trying to look it up real fast. sorry. Let me go back to the quest real quick and look this up. Yeah, so this is chapter 8. Let me see something really fast. I'm hoping we don't have to stop, but I might have to do the style battles. But let me not lie to y'all real quick. Just trying to see really quick what we have to do. And then this is a reminder, y'all. Infinity Nikki's only up to chapter 1.8.1, I think. So patch 1.0 was the initial launch, which was 8 chapters. We're in 1.3, which includes, well, 1.3 will be the updated March. 1.2 or 1.1, I think, was a little bit past this part, chapter 8, and like the interlude. And then from there, that's where the rest of the main storyline continues. And that's why I've been saying I will always stream Infinity Nikki. It's just that we have to wait for the updates. It's like any other gacha game, like Love and Deep Space, Honkai Star Rail, those types of things, where the game storyline updates when the developers are finished with the story. So, yeah, okay. So essentially, we will do these are the last 2 quests I think I can do before I have to do the style battles. So we will keep moving forward as much as we can, and then once we get actually like stopped, I guess we'll just wrap it up for stream. And what I'll probably think of doing is, we'll probably make Infinity Nikki be the game of choice for our co-working sessions. Granted, I typically do those with the game I want to play, so it'll be Final Fantasy 14 or something else, or like a pixel game or even an intermission game. Because I did get an update, shout out to Wholesome Games. I did get some updates on some game demos. I think that are going to come out soon, so there might be some intermission streams anyway that I want to do for a little bit to... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, sorry. That I want to do to show y'all some of the new games coming out. Especially like a lot of cozy, wholesome games that I look forward to. But if we have to do some more like grinding, I'll probably just have that be the game we play after we co-work for a bit, so we can all be productive together, but also you all can watch me do some of the story before we get to the actual main story. Because again, we're gonna have to grind for some items to be able to make the Dress for Rosa outfit. For context, to show you all, I need to do this on... Sorry, I'm in the wrong spot. I should know better since I've been playing this game for almost a year or some change. So when I mean by the wishful Rosa outfit, I'm talking about this. This is the outfit that we came to Infinity Nikki for. As in, we've been looking for... Well, we didn't come here for this. This is the outfit that you have been unlocking throughout the entire story so far. So in order to move to past the main story in Chapter 8, you have to make this entire outfit. And in order to get all the pieces of this outfit, you've got to do all the style battles, including the Sovereign fights, which I have not done all of them yet. For context, because I'm a fashion nerd, I have made some of the pieces of the outfits in Infinity Nikki. I've specifically made the earrings, which... Girl, some of the fits in this game hit my fashion so bad, which is why shout out to Infinity Nikki for making me full in on my Lolita love. Because shout out to the Chinese Lolita girlies, but just the Lolita girls all over the world. I appreciate you. I love y'all. Y'all be looking so fire. But I've made 2 of the items, the shoes and the earrings. But now I have to finish the other 4 pieces. So that's what I mean to say we can't move forward with the main story until I get the hair, the stockings, the headdress, and the collar. And I'm assuming the dress too? Because I'm assuming that's... Oh yeah, I haven't got the other 2 items too, so I'm assuming there's some things I'm missing. But what I mean by that is that you don't get some of these medals until you beat the sovereigns, and I haven't done some of them, so that's why I can't proceed without beating all of them. So that's why I've been going back and forth whether or not I want to stream them, but I might as well, honestly, at this point. I'll at least show y'all like at least one of them. Because I'll probably off-stream still gacha and collect everything else, so that way when I do the story quest, we can move forward. But that's what I mean about like we can't move forward until we get this one, essentially. And we haven't got all this sketches yet to make it anyway, so we were gonna have to wait to make it regardless. So hope that makes sense. And for anybody who plays Infinity Nikki or wants to, that's essentially what you have to do. They do request that you make these outfits. Am I in the right spot? And talk to Victa. Okay. I'm going further away. I'm assuming I gotta go down. So we're gonna do that, but if I'm wrong, we'll just climb back up. It's fine. We'll be aight. I was about to say, like, I'm pretty sure it's down here. Because I was like, where am I going?
Gopibo, Gopabo, Agobo. Which one sounds best?
Agobo?
Honey, are you sure?
Then again, Gopabo sounds more unique.
Are y'all trying to name your Fey-Wish baby? Is that what's happening?
Wait. Let's go with Agobo. Oh, no, wait. Supervisor Victa?
I like Gopabo.
Yeah, but...
Supervisor Victa.
Oh, perfect timing. We have some very indecisive new parents here. The coming-of-age ceremony is near, and they still can't decide on a name. But I'm swamped. The confetti cannons need lots of polish, so...
You want me to help choose a name?
Yes, exactly. You're not only a great human stylist and friend of the new Wishmaster, you also defeated Chigda and saved the Fey-Wish sprites. The Shining Girl.
The Shining Girl?
Is that supposed to be a play on the fact that the other game's called Shining Nikki? Because if it is, 10 out of 10. I appreciate when developers put Easter eggs from other games. I need to confirm that though, but I feel like that's a pun on Shining Nikki.
It's perfect for you, Nikki.
That's right. And if the Shining Girl steps in, they'll stop being indecisive.
Yes! No more indecision.
Right. A stylist as brave and talented as you can definitely choose the best name for our baby.
I guess I'll do confident?
No problem. Leave it to me.
Honey, let's read the names to the Shining Girl again.
Our choices are Gopabo, Gopibo, Agobo.
I love how they gave you a fourth choice. That wasn't a name they even said. I'm gonna do Agobo.
I choose Agobo.
Simple, cute, and catchy. Agobo it is. Thank you, Shining Girl.
My pleasure. The Shining Girl is here to help.
Now we can finally see Director Dotabo. Honey, let's go to the Wish Celebration Center right now.
That's so cute.
Whew! Thank you! Now I can focus on polishing the cannons for the coming-of-age ceremony.
Speaking of, Supervisor Victa, as a human attending the coming-of-age ceremony, should I prepare anything special? In the human world, to celebrate a newborn, we'd bring a gift for the baby. I wonder, do Fey-Wish sprites have similar customs?
Good question, Nikki, because I'm wondering the same thing.
Fey-Wish sprite parents do prepare gifts for their babies. They send them to the Wish Celebration Center for special packaging.
I feel like I should prepare a gift too. I wonder what baby Fey-Wish sprites might need.
I can't think of anything. But definitely not barbecue.
Okay, Momo, I'm crying. Because, of course, babies don't want to eat barbecue. Well, when they're a little bit older, they can probably maybe chew when it gets teeth, but definitely not barbecue. I'm crying.
You should visit the Wish Celebration Center and talk to a few Fey-Wish sprite parents. Ask around. They should be there packaging gifts.
Then we'll head to the Wish Celebration Center.
Because in their world, the Fey-Wish Sprite babies look like little... I think they look like little, like, fuzzy balls. Like the fuzzy ball keychains you get, where you can hang them up in your car. It looked like that, which is really cute. Oh! Oh, wow. I've never been in this area. Okay. Alright. I love how there's just a bunch of enemies just hanging out in the cut, as if I'm not going to kill them right now. Well, you're dying. All the ones that have the little like jaw things. Disrespectful. I think I can get this last one. There we go. Okay, cool. I don't want to give my overall impressions of the story until we get to the very end. But I will say, I still think Infinity Nikki is one of my favorite games I've played in a long time. But again, I'm biased because I was one of those kids who grew up on Paper Dolls and Gaia Online, and I feel like they took everything I would want in a video game and added adventure and action and just gave it to me. So, I don't know, you can't go wrong with that. So whoever designed this game, kudos to you. Because you combine everything I love about, like, Paper Dolls and adventure games into one and just made me happy in my 30s. That's wild to me. So, and if I was much younger, I would never shut up about this game. I probably wouldn't. I would be even more hyped. So I imagine there's like younger folks who love this game with every fiber of their being. I don't blame them. This game is super cute and really well done. And it's got some great morals in it too. So you can't go wrong with that in this day and age. Oh my god, you got the dress. I want that dress so bad. No, for sure. And it's lovely to see you, Aspen. Yeah, I'm hoping you'll be able to get it since, how many more days? Let me check, sorry. How many more days we have until the gacha ends? 2 days? Really? I thought it would be longer. You can do it. I believe in you, Aspen. And while I'm here, I'll go update the courses again. But you can get the dress, Aspen, because these gachas, man, they be wildin'. But I really hope you can get it, because I've gotten everything but the fireworks outfit. I really want that, but I don't know if I'm going to get it before it goes away. Oh, you got almost all the other parts of the outfit? Gotcha. Then you're definitely going to get it, because I feel like the game, at least for me, once you get most of the other parts, you usually can gacha and get the other one. So I think you'll definitely get the dress before it goes away. So the production values in this game are amazing. Yeah, I think besides like some of the glitches that I've noticed in the game, where like some of the cutscenes don't transition as well, or there's little glitches, this game is very well done. Like I really like the direction they went. I like how the characters are done. I just think it's a lot of fun, and the outfits of course are fire. I know people are upset, I think, sometimes in the Infinity Nikki fandom because there's too many ball gown dresses, and I know I'm biased because I like that, but I think the developers do a really good job listening to the community, which I really appreciate from this game series, so. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you noticed it too? Yeah. Oh, I'm not talking to her, Sherbo.
Wow, it's you, the amazing stylist who defeated Shikta. I'm so happy to see you here. You're my favorite human now. Are you attending the ceremony too?
Yes. But as the only human guest, I don't know what gift to prepare for baby Feywish sprites. So I wanted to ask what you all are preparing.
I will say one secret I will share, even though again, I will always tell people who watch me or interact with me, with gacha games, please don't get caught up in the spiral to spend money. I'm not going to tell people how to spend their money, but I would say for a free-to-play game, I mean, obviously the game incentivizes you to spend money to gacha, but you don't really need to do it if you don't want to. There's lots of ways to earn diamonds to be able to buy what you need to be able to gacha in this game. But I will say, if you do spend money, One thing that I know from the shop is that deal they have where if you pay like $5, you get $90. Sorry, not 90 diamonds a day for 30 days. I would say is a really good deal if you don't have a lot of money and want to find a way to get more bang for your buck. And the reason why I got that tip, shout out to I think her name is Hobikage, I think is her name. Is a black streamer. But the reason why I think that was a really good tip to share is because for $5 you get 90 of the diamonds, which you can spend. You only need 120 to get crystals. That's a really good deal over 30 days to get 90 times 30 crystals to be able to gacha in the game without spending a lot of money. Now I know there's other items you can buy in the game. Like I think you can get 50 of the crystals to gacha with for like $50. But I understand not everybody has the financial means to do that, to be able to spend $50 on a gacha game. So I would recommend that if you do have like maybe $5-ish. And you can do that, get 90 crystals to then like do maybe some side stuff to get a couple more to get 120. Then if you do 120 to get the crystals in the shop, you can actually gacha at least like every other day, which is like 15 days, which is basically 15 opportunities to gacha for the banners, which I think is a really decent amount of like things if you don't want to spend money. But yeah, as like you're saying, you can get a lot in this game if you don't spend money. Like if you just do all the side quests and the main story quests, you'll get diamonds up the wazoo. If you save up and stuff, you literally can just gacha and get all the outfits if you're lucky enough. And even if you don't have a lot of luck, like you can still get them. Because I know I've spent money in this game, but for the amount of money I've spent, I've gotten mostly all the outfits I've wanted. I think I only missed the first banner stuff. But outside of that, I've gotten most of the pieces I want. Because some of the outfits, I'm fine if I don't get every single thing. But I just wanted to mention that at this juncture, since it's come up. Because don't feel like you have to do something that's not comfortable or within your budget. There are ways to play Infinity Nikki without you having to spend money. And I would actually encourage that if you're somebody who's just not able to do that. But if you do have like a little bit of money, like $5, like probably the cost of like a small drink, you can literally do that for 30 days and get like 15 times to gacha. Because if you get 90 times 2 is 180, yeah, you can gacha like once or twice every other day. And then if you do the side quest to get more diamonds, it adds up after a while. Because I know some people, what they've done, which is smart, is they've saved all of their crystals for a specific banner they want and have just gacha'd like 50 diamonds because they don't spend anything. Sorry, the crystals. And I think that's smart too. Because the game's pretty nice. Like once you get, I would say like every 10 to 20 gachas, you pretty much get something that you want. I feel like the game's not completely unforgiving. I have the entire Midnight Vigil outfit through the gacha. Nice, that's awesome. Yeah, that's what happened with me. Like, I think for me when I've gacha'd, I've gotten entire outfits without trying. It's usually the one I'm like, if I don't get it, that's fine. But it works out either way. So that's why I tell people, like, just enjoy the game how you want. Don't get caught up in trying to spend money if you don't need to.
Well, I've prepared a super practical gift.
But as y'all know, I don't play gacha games. This is the only one I play. I don't play Honkai Star Rail or Genshin Impact or any of those other games. But I do know that I make a budget for games. It could be like pre-orders or the fact that I play $15 a month for Final Fantasy XIV. So I'm very like practical in that sense. So I don't really, like, don't get me wrong, all outfits and fits are really worth it in this game, but I'm not the type of person that's going to tell you to spend money on stuff if you got bills to pay or money or food you need to put on the table right now. Like, I'm not going to tell you to do that because that's not practical. Even if you're young and your parents can buy it for you, I'm going to tell you not to. I'm going to tell you to go, like, you know, go buy you a fit or outfit first in real life versus Infinity Nikki. But that's just me. But if you love the game enough and you want to save up for it, go ahead and live your best life. I'm not going to say spend your money. That's how I do. I love Infinity Nikki where I play it enough to where the outfits are worth the money to invest in. But that's, again, my thing is I buy games and I will invest into them to the point where I will play them so much that, of course, I'm going to run around with Nikki in this little fireworks dress because I have no chill. But that's just me, and I'm an adult. So it's a little different for me than, like, other things that I'm not having to worry about at this age. So, yeah.
Like what?
A 10-kilogram wooden exercise set.
For who, the baby?
Exercise equipment?
That's right. Lately, I've realized there are too many dangers lurking in mirrors.
Oh, my bad. Maybe, sorry, that doesn't sound weird, like a baby with exercise equipment. You're talking about the favorite sprites for exercising.
Just look at those S-lings, always popping up to cause problems. As a mother, I can't help but worry about my baby's health and safety.
I mean, there's baby aerobics.
So, my biggest hope and blessing for my baby is strength.
Nice, straightforward blessing.
I agree with C. Go spend that money on some actual clothes or dresses. You'll get cool outfits to wear in real life. Yeah, I think I'd rather invest in things. And I don't mind spending if I have to, if I can save. But if you want to dress like Nikki, for example, I would say Nikki's style is very like high fantasy, Lolita fashion, and it's super dope. So I would encourage if you love her, which I think Nikki's thing about why people love her character is the fact you can run around in like 7-inch heels and this poofy dress with like hair down to your knees and ankles is so great to me. Because in real life, you can dress up like an NPC or dress up as a Final Fantasy character every day if you wanted to. And I would encourage it because as a scientist, I do it anyway. I dress up like a fairy. Even though people are like, how do you do that? And I'm like, because I can. Obviously, I'm more like I dress up like a Final Fantasy librarian who walked out of like I dress up like a black Final Fantasy 14 character who sits in the library all day. But the fact of the matter is, like, to your point, Aspen, who would want to dress up like Nikki in real life? Like, live your best life and spend money where you find value. Not just to have things, because I'm not a person who would encourage overconsumption, because I'm not that type of person. But if you see something that you see like a dress that looks like Nikki's, or you can make a dress like that and you can rock the hell out of it and have fun. That's what I love about Infinity Nikki, because to me it's encouraging people to just wear your best fits and look good doing whatever you're doing in life. I don't care if you're just going to the grocery store. Like, if you want to look cute in like a pullover hoodie and some whatever, go ahead and do that. Or if you just want to like go to a park and look good, do that too. But yeah, do whatever you need, and obviously don't let anybody tell you what to do. Because even me, don't let me tell you how you should spend your money.
I've worked it all out. When the baby grows up, they can start training with me.
I'm a big believer that fashion is a form of self-expression, and that self-expression can help you conquer worlds or problems that you have by just feeling good and looking good. But that's a philosophy I choose to live by, because I think it's just fun to look really good and cute when I want to, because I feel like it. So that's why I like games like Infinity Nikki and Final Fantasy 14, because it's for the glam and to kick ass at the same time, and you can't go wrong with that.
300 reps a day. In 5 years, they can punch a PC. 600 reps a day. In 10 years, they can kick an S-ling's butt.
I'm crying. 300 reps a day. Are you talking about baby push-ups? Is that how Feywish sprites work? They are little like fuzzy balls, and then they turn into little baby. Can y'all do push-ups like that? Is that how that works? I have so many questions now.
Looks like they'll be a perfect candidate for the paladins.
True.
But 10 kilograms of equipment, isn't that a bit much?
Momo, I have all the questions too. So this is why we're mind syncing right now, because I didn't know that. Do Feywish sprites, can they do like weightlifting Olympian like push-ups? Is that real? I know people are probably watching me like, girl, why do you? Because I need to know for science reasons. And I'm curious, because, I mean, they look floaty and stuff, but can they do, like, push-ups? Because if that's the case, then I need to be scared of, actually, the other paladins, because they was threatening me with swords. Not that I didn't take them seriously with the magic and the swords, but I just need to know what I'm working with here. Like, are you at the same level as a human Olympian where you can, like, out-push-up somebody?
Well, we'll start easy. 10 kilograms. Compared to my workouts, it's a lot less.
Wait a minute. Miss Feywish Sprite, hold on. What you mean? 10 okay, let me make sure I'm getting my math in my mind right. Okay, 22 pounds is not that bad, but what you mean that's a lot less?
Don't be fooled by my cute looks. I could knock a PC silly with one punch. All thanks to my years of diligent training.
So on a D spiritual level, I think I found my, like, my my twin. I think I might be a favorite sprite. Cause what do you mean? Oh my god, that's funny. What do you mean? Despite my cute looks, I can knock a person out. Could knock a mofo out. Okay, all right, Miss Thang, shareable. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna watch out. You look like you can smack somebody and hurt somebody. Okay, that's good to know. Again, I didn't know the PCs. I mean, I didn't know the Feywish sprites weren't, strong, but like they're cute. But Jesus, I guess they can knock me out if they wanted. Like Muhammad Ali type of vibe. Exactly, Paz. We gotta watch out. Oh, these are cute. I'm buying these instantaneously. Get out of here. Those are adorable. What does this look like? Oh, okay. Well, y'all know me. I'm just gonna buy everything in the stores I run across because I don't have any share. Yeah, we gotta watch out for shareable. I think she could punch us out. Is pretty much what she's saying. Like, don't try me, sis. And I respect it. I respect it. Oh, these are cute. I like little, tiny bags. I don't wear them as often in real life. I don't really have that many. But this is really cute. I like the size and composition of that. That's adorable. Little pink flag. And then... excuse me? I will run around this game with a sword? Hello? They knew who was playing this game. For the girlies who love high fashion and dragons and swords. And archery. That's for me. Clearly, they knew I was coming.
Sorry, we're working on our Feywish jokes for the baby.
You're preparing a joke book as a gift?
That's right. It's a collection of jokes we've gathered ourselves. Like... one time, a Feywish sprite baby asked their parents, "Mommy, Daddy, am I a silly child?"
The sword is called Bad Mood Away, of course. Who's Bad Mood and go where they had a really cool sword? Exactly. 10 out of 10. I appreciate it. They know. You're having a bad day. Remind yourself you have a cool looking sword on your wall that you can use to pretend smite your enemies. I love it. I'm here for this. Thank you so much for going into the real minds of people who play this game, no matter their gender.
The mother shook her head, and then she replied, "Silly child, how could you be a silly child?"
Oh my, this one is too funny.
Fair.
Darling, your laughter is so contagious. Being with you always makes me laugh.
Why do Feywish sprites have better standard? Let's talk about it though. Okay. You better say that. Also, if you have a partner who makes you laugh 10 out of 10, that is great. I'm happy for you.
We hope our child will be just like us. Cheerful and happy.
We love good parents.
And with a hearty laugh.
Exactly.
It's a unique gift, but a warm and lovely one.
Yep. For a growing child, laughter might be the best gift of all.
10 out of 10 agree.
The gifts everyone's prepared are so meaningful and special. Momo, what should we get for them?
Overthinking?
I'm crying.
Racking your brains. Inspiration blocked. Time to knock it free. And I happen to be the best Feywish sprite for the job.
Who are you?
I am Wish Celebration Center Supervisor, Fireworks Designer, author of Confetti, a study of imagination, technology, and romance, and Incurable Romantic, Dodobo. You're worried about a gift for the baby's coming-of-age ceremony, right?
Yes. Everyone's gifts are just so full of special blessings and meaning. Happiness, health. The two of us also want to give a gift that's meaningful and unique.
A unique gift. As the first human ever invited to a baby Feywish sprite's coming-of-age ceremony, your gift is already special on its own. If you really want to make it even more special, it should be
your wish. My wish? Yes. A beautiful wish is the best gift a human could give. Just make a wish, Nikki. Whatever it might be, it will be very precious to all the Fey-Wish sprites. Then, I wish.
I don't know why these are different fonts. I'll do this.
That everyone achieves their most precious wishes. A joyful, brave heartbeat. Gentle breeze and warm song. This is such a beautiful and precious wish. I wonder which lucky baby Fey-Wish sprite will receive your wish. The ceremony is about to start. Looks like Supervisor Victa and the others are ready. Gerota should be there too. But for the official ceremony to begin, it needs to be dusk. Dusk? Why? Because when the Wishing One created us, it was at dusk. So the ceremony is always held at that time. Go ahead, follow them, and you'll reach the Arosa Valley.
And then we'll probably go for about 15 more minutes and then we will call it. Since again, I wanted to get as far as I could. I'm hoping we'll be able to get to the last 2 quest lines before I have to make the outfit. But if we don't, we'll just wrap it up still anyway. Since I think we've gotten pretty far in regards to what we need to do. Like I said, I don't know how the heck I beat that one boss because I wasn't sure I was going to make it, but we did. So I'm proud because I thought I was dying. I just think the way people talked about it got me so scared, but it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was supposed to be, which is, you know, encouraging. Doesn't mean they won't up the ante though, because I know I'm clumsy, so there's that. Oh,
Let's stay in the shallow water.
I know, Momo, you ain't gotta tell me twice. My bad, buddy. My bad. I'm trying to like get up here, and I'm failing miserably at it. There we go. And we should be able to get all 3. There we go. Very cool. I don't think I've been over here before yet. Okay, it happened. Cool. Arosa Valley. I think that's the wishing one too, a statue of him.
Once, long ago, the Wishing One sealed part of his power here. It became the Arosa. Nikki, thank you for making the Arosa bloom again. It's yours now. Use it to create the Wishful Arosa outfit and awaken all the coma victims.
I've got inspiration for the final piece of the Wishful Rosa outfit. Momo, we can finally craft it.
Oh, and it's that song we heard about from the Wishmaster, who people low-key want to meet, which I do too, actually. So let me see in terms of the sketches. I guess we got the last two. Okay. Alrighty, I think this is where we want to get to. So, again, as a reminder, I need to essentially do the fraction battles. So, what I mean is, I will probably stream at least one of these where we've got to fight all the sovereigns. So, the sovereign of cool, the sovereign of elegant, there's another sovereign here, and one in the Wishing Woods. So, we'll probably, like, for co-working streams, just do some of it, like some of the online shenanigans. Hold on a second, everybody. Sorry. So what I'll probably do after some of the co-working sessions is on and off stream, I'll work towards getting the pieces I need for the Wishful Rosa outfit. So that way, when we get back to the main story quest, we can move forward in terms of what's left. And then I think based off this, I think we're done. Once we craft the outfit and do a couple more of the quest line, I think we've done all of the Infinity Nikki story that's available for right now. But let me not lie and make sure I'm doing what I said I would. And sorry, I always have to check because I'm never really sure in terms of the storyline. All right, yeah. So once we make the Wishful Rosa outfit, then there's the interlude chapter, and then that's all that's left. That's all that's available for the story. So essentially, what I'll probably do then is just go ahead and maybe do some of the style battles and some side stuff. Maybe show y'all some of the side events, including maybe that scary level that's coming out, and then make the outfit, and then we'll have the interlude chapter, and that's it. And that's all of Infinity Nikki we have. Again, I'll always stream the story, so when more story comes out, of course, I will stream it, but that's what we'll do. But we're going to stop it for tonight in regards to shenanigans and wrap it up for stream. So for those of you who joined me today, I really appreciate you, whether you're lurking, watching morning, afternoon, or evening, or whether you're watching the bot over on YouTube. Let me see who we can go ahead and raid out to in regards to the story today. I know some folks are available. Also, thank you all so much for being really dope humans. I'm officially over 100 followers since I'm still very baby streamer. So I really am appreciative and grateful for those of you who followed today. Thank you so much. And thank you again to Ian and Aura for the raids. Let me see who I can send you off to in terms of stream today. What I'm gonna do actually is I'm actually going to recommend and send you off to Blaze at Midnight. They're actually doing Uppies for Beauties. They're interviewing Xander is actually a mutual of mine. But I think maybe sending all to Blaze to watch in terms of shenanigans, because it's Black History Month too, would be an enjoyable choice. So let me go ahead and do that. First, let me go to the chatting screen so I can do this right. It's going to be my first time doing this with the new setup, so apologies that I'm like a little finicky in the sense of like it's not perfect. So I'm going to go to the chatting screen really quick. Gonna log out of Infinity Nikki. And then we'll let the music play a little bit in the background before we set up the raid over on Twitch. For those of you watching on YouTube, I'm going to drop Blazette's name in the chat. If you want to go check out Blaze at midnight, if you don't want to, that's totally fair and cool. You do not, if you just want to scamper, I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. I totally recognize and understand that. But if not, if you want to go follow and check out Blazette's stream over on Twitch, you're welcome to do that, of course. But let me get the raid message going. I still don't have one that I like fully. That y'all have given me good suggestions, and I'm figuring out like how I want to do it. So apologies. So I think we'll do this as a message. Again, I don't have subscriptions and things like that. I gotta set up things for Twitch affiliate, however that'll work. So apologies in advance in regards to like emotes and like things like that. But for the raid message, you can use what's in the chat in terms of things, of course. But as always, everybody, I will be back on today's Saturday. Sunday, tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow playing either Unicorn Overlord or Triangle Strategy. I will be my pixel self. So we will move forward on that since I've been wanting to stream that for a long time. And even if I lose things because I'm rearranging stuff in my home, we will make progress on these pixel games because I'm always going to be a pixel streamer. But for those of you, again, who are watching live, watching the VOD, or lurking, I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy Blazette. But if not, if you're going to scamper and just ride the trade and run, I usually raid and run myself after stream to give myself some time to decompress. Please feel free to do that. But thank you all so much for joining me today. And, you know, hope you had a good time gabbing with me about cats and various topics, as well as, you know, enjoying a little bit of Infinity Nikki. I'm really grateful that I can stream it, as well as the fact that, we're towards the end of the rhythm for the game. It's kind of wild. But anyway, let me make sure I spell Blazette's name right. Let me actually go peek for a second. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I'm getting people's usernames right. But alright, I think we got it. Oh, never mind. Oh, I understand why she might have it blocked. Okay, no worries. We can't raid into the stream, so we will switch it up. I still say if you want to go check out Blazette, please do. We just won't be able to raid her, so apologies for that. Instead, I think I'm gonna send y'all off to Yinsid. Yinsid actually is playing Marvel Rivals. Yinsid is super cool of a streamer. I haven't been able to stop by as often lately, but Yinsid streams are a lot of fun if you're looking for somebody to follow who plays some really cool RPGs. Also, for example, I got to watch Yinsid play Visions of Mana. And they also play other games like Kino Kuni, the Ghibli-styled RPG game, as well as has played in Final Fantasy XIV. So I'm going to send y'all actually off to Yinsid instead, since we can't raid Blazette. Might have settings changed, which is totally fair. If you want to go watch some Marvel Rivals, which I know a lot of people I know have been playing that game a lot. So we'll set up the raid train for Yinsid, so y'all can go hang out with him and his community. He has a really cool Discord. I really appreciate it. I also watch a lot of wrestling too. But thank you, Paz. Thank you, everybody who came by today. I really, really appreciate you. We will be back tomorrow, and I will post my schedule tonight too, or at least if I don't get to it today, definitely tomorrow in terms of this week's schedule. But until then, please take care. Please have a nice one. And yeah, we'll get the raid going. Alrighty. But like I said, y'all, if you decide to hang out with Yinsid, like I said, I'm going to probably raid and run. But, you know, please enjoy. If not, it's all goody in the hoodie. But if you got a scamper, I hope I see you around somewhere. Thank you for all the follow, support, and love. I will see you soon. And please enjoy Marvel Rivals. If not, I'll just see you somewhere soon. But if you decide to save with Yinsid, enjoy the competitive gaming. Enjoy the shenanigans. Yes, yes. All right. Take care for now. Huzzah!